Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friday Happy Hour number 51. Come on, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just say, it's actually, is it really a happy Friday though? Because we just got the news that Rasmus Højlund is injured. Being a Manchester United supporter, man. It's like a test of patience. Anytime when things feel like they're coming together, something has to happen. And we saw that. We've been waiting for Lisandro Martinez, and then Martinez comes back, and then something happens. And look at where we are right now. Højlund. Anyway, we're going to talk about that. But before we do that, we have to play the Kahoot quiz. We know that every Friday, this is what we do. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited. I am excited for that part of the night. And I want to say big shout out to you for being here. I kindly invite you to hit the like button if you haven't done so. We got a star-studded lineup today. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy. I got to tell you, this is the show. If you've had a long week, this is the show for you. To sit back, relax, because it's going to be a fun ride. We're going to talk about before we even preview like the games and stuff. I just want to say, look at the lineup that we have. In a moment, I will be bringing them in, talking about men like Connor, men like Brush, men like Vibes, men like Mark and Eddie. Oh my goodness, it's going to be crazy. Did I even tell you that men like Drex as well is in the house? What's up, Drex?
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm lovely. It's a Friday happy hour. You know how it is, bro. Good to have you here. I want to also welcome men like Brush, as I said. What's up, Brush?
What's happening, Bots? Pleasure to be here as always.
It's a great feeling to have you. You haven't been here in a while, You haven't done the happy hour in a while. So, it's good to have you here. Talking about not being here in a while, ladies and gentlemen, men like Vibes.
Yo, big up everyone.
Big up to you, Vibes. Big up to you for being here. Shout out to also, yo. Should I give him a drum roll? Let me give him a drum roll. Eddie.
Yo, big up, man. It's good to be back on. Got some good people on tonight, man. It's going to be some good fun.
Yes. The list is not complete, though. I'm talking about men like Mark in the building. What's up, Mark?
Big up, everybody. Big up to the chat. What's going on, people?
Big up you. Yes. Who is this? Who says his name is also Football Power Hour? What's up? Also, what is that?
Get out of here, man.
Look at this.
Oh, wait. We'll get it back on. There we are.
What are we looking at right now?
No. Let's get side by side. Get a side by side on. We'll see if we can spot a difference.
Here we go.
Man, that might be a sin bin power hour.
No. Let me do side by side. Guys, do I look like this? Oh no. Nah.
Nah, we'll stop now. We'll stop.
I'm trying to imitate that. Like, this is side by side. Look. Nah, I do not look like that. This is wrong. This is wrong, guys. Yo.
It's maybe the older version of you, I'd say.
Right.
You have a few more years packed on, bro.
I still have a few more years till that, So anyway, blessings to CM22 in the house. We've got a lot of people in the chat. Shout out to everybody in here. I'm talking to you, Yale, Shay, Brendan in the house, Nile in the building as well. Man, it's a star-studded lineup. Also in the chat room, we got Vicky in the house as well. Yo, shout out to everybody that's in here. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go ahead. You know what? I might as well just do a quick vibe check and see how you doing. Let's start with you, Eddie, real quick, man. How are you, brother?
Well, I've not been on in a while, but I've been busy with work and stuff. You know how life gets hectic. You got to handle priorities.
Yeah.
But I'm on the happy hour. Got my happy drink, a little bit of wine.
Yes.
Everyone's got their beverage that they need to get chilled on with. So yeah.
Eddie, you're one of the OG happy hour people. So that's why I want to say cheers to you. Cheers to everybody that's tuned in, by the way. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you grab your drink and toast with us. This is Friday happy hour number 51. Come on, yo. Let's go. Yeah. What about Brush? How's Brush doing?
Yeah, not too bad, but I was feeling a little bit under the weather this week, just on the road to recovery and that. So at the moment, I've just got some sparkling water in front of me. But depending on how the night goes, I do have a bottle of whiskey not too far away.
Okay. So, a bottle of whiskey might be needed.
Yeah, when we get around to the Man United section and discussing injuries and that, I think I might pour myself a cheeky little drink.
This Rasmus Højlund situation, man. It's stressing. It's so
and the left back situation too.
Guys, I just shared the QR code in the chat. If you want to play the game with us, you can go ahead and hit the, put that pin right there, or you can just download the Kahoot app and also play with us from there. Shout out to Jarvis, who's doing that. Let me make sure that I change the music to something funky. Or should we do, what are we feeling? 80s vibe? Disco. Let's go disco again. Let's see how disco. So yeah. So what about let's see vibes. What's your vibe, my bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Apart from this Anthony left back stuff.
No. He's a cracking left back.
Apart from that, I'm all good, but if you mention that, I might leave.
Who wants to play Anthony at left back?
I want to play Anthony.
Take a wild guess.
I will
Anthony is a scumbag, so you might be good with the tackling.
No. Stop it. No. This is not FIFA. This ain't FIFA. Stop it.
No. Let me plead my case for it. Let me plead my case for it, right? When he's tracking back on the right hand side, he tracks back brilliantly. He doesn't sit there and not track back like Rashford does. If you stick him left back, he doesn't have to track back. He's already back. So you can just leave him there. It's not his strong side. All he has to do is put the ball.
I told you, FIFA's taking over the world. That's what's
No. I don't play with Anthony on FIFA. He's not allowed to be on FIFA with me. Anthony's not got place.
Anthony left back's one of the most crackhead things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. The thing about it, this is what scares me about it. I feel like if Anthony receives the ball, he'll try and dribble at left back, He'll start spinning around.
I told him if I see Anthony left back at the Etihad, I'm not watching the game.
No, but right. But here's an idea for you, right? What if he does well?
He won't do well.
What if he does well?
But Connor, there's got to be context there. If
no. Okay, here's the context.
Against Fulham, is that a good parameter for him doing well against?
Here's the context. No. Here's his context. He's a reverse Gareth Bale.
All right. Good night, bro.
Reverse Gareth Bale.
I think
he's a reverse Gareth
Bale.
Bale.
Connor, ease up, Connor.
Do you remember Bale at left back, guys? He didn't win a game for what was it? 30 games, something ridiculous.
You stick him up the pitch, he does well. Anthony can't do well on the wing. Stick him at left back, we'll see what happens.
Wow.
You might want another 7 million.
I want to welcome Will Expressions in the building. Thank you for just joining us, my bro.
What's going on, man?
Man, it's good to have you here, brother. Are you joining the game? Man. There's 15 people already in the game. 16! Oh my Lord! That's amazing. Shout out to all 16 people that are here. We've got over 20 people tuned in, though. So, guys, 17! Yes! Come on.
Hit the like, guys.
Let's go. We'll be starting the game in less than 2 minutes. So this is your opportunity to join right now. If you're just joining the stream, we appreciate you so much. This is your moment to join in. I hope that we're feeling good. Shout out to Vicky for doing the vibe check also in the VAR room.
Vibes,
Yes.
I have a question for you. Vibes, what are your thoughts about a certain Scottish man playing as our number 9?
I don't watch football anymore.
What other alternative?
Football's not for me. Football's not.
We don't have an alternative right now.
Anthony left back, McTominay striker. Yeah, it's not the game. It's not the game.
Brilliant. That is a brilliant.
Listen,
system.
I just saying.
Go on, do that at the Etihad. When we hold 7, yeah, then you know.
Hold
All
6.
right. You saying with a definitive we go and hold 7 at the Etihad, right?
No. I mean, if you put Anthony left back, we might.
Manchester City not playing that great. And let me just be real. Like, if it was to work, no, we're not saying it's a solution for a permanent situation. And we're not saying it's something we're going to go to. We're saying we in desperate straits. We lacking a striker. We lacking a left back. Right? Where's the best available option? We keep the rest of the team as is because they was performing well consistently. Drop a man in the middle up front who not gonna be anything in the midfield, but he could still provide a little something, you know. And he's dangerous in the 20-yard box, bro. You have to.
All right, I know McTominay striker he can run, but don't tell me Anthony left back.
All right, we could agree on that one.
Sorry, yeah,
I will. We could, you know, make a meet in the middle ground.
What are you guys saying?
When mention Anthony at left back.
Yo. What are you? Yo, what are you guys saying? What are you saying? Put McTominay at strike. Put Anthony at left back. Yo, man, why are we doing this?
No.
We don't
If
we don't have the players, for left back position, just leave it like that. What I don't want to see Anthony at left back. I don't want to see McTominay as a striker. McTominay as a striker. Don't get it twisted, right? McTominay do get this odd goal here and again, but at strike, hell no, man. Have you seen that guy try to go? No. Have you seen that guy try to go past players? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen that?
Listen, you're thinking about it way too deep, bro. We're not trying for him to
bro,
be
it's my striking position. I have to think it way too. I have to think it super deep. You're playing, bro. You're playing striker for me. I have to think it way deep. Anthony at left back, I would think about it way deep. I'm not doing shallow thinking.
No, that's another pause. Yeah.
Pause.
Hey, guys, seriously, one quick point. Yeah, I think we got to try and look at some youth. Yeah, do we not have a left back in the academy?
Yeah.
Tell me that. 16 years old, very talented, but
tell me that one, and I'll agree with you.
He's 16 years old. Against big group,
listen, he needs to concentrate on his GCSEs.
Big up to
leave that guy alone, bro.
By the way, big up to Jarvis. Big up to Jarvis for asking what is the what are some of the topics in the quiz while people are just catching up right now.
Davis wants area of concentration, right?
Areas of concentration. You have to make sure that you are you've been watching the streams all week. We've been talking about this.
Yeah,
a lot of talk about obviously, the rankings of the goals right now in the Premier League, assists. That will help if you know some of that. Not so much Conference League, not so much Conference League, maybe, but yeah, that's what I can say about it. Anyway, we're starting in a minute, guys, because I just want the game going. We've got 19 people joining it right now, and 21 people watching. So let's get the game going. 30 seconds and we're starting. But I like where the conversation was going, though.
Before the game starts, I need to make this point across. If any of the questions are wrong, if any of the questions are faulty, we have known about this. That this has been a flaw in the system since day one, and we will hold Papi responsible.
No. They've been thoroughly checked. Something that can help Jarvis too, and anybody that's listening. If you know a few of the assistant managers of just other clubs, the top clubs, that might help. That might help. So
by the way, yeah, you gotta tell everyone they gotta put the full name for the answer.
No.
The full name.
No. The questions where you type, I will review the answers and we will actually make sure that if it's a typing error. Listen, I'm gonna say it at the beginning of the show before we start. If it's a typing error, it's gonna be on a case-by-case basis. But if there's a typing error, sometimes they may be permissible. This is not a typing test. This is a football quiz. We're here to refresh our football knowledge, learn about new things that we didn't know about, some stats, some interesting little, important people in the sport that we all love. So this is what I'm talking about. All right. 16 people, 17 people. All right, I'm going to wait for 2 more people to join, and then we're starting. 18. 1 more person, and then we're starting the game.
I'd also like to say I'd play Onana as a deep lying playmaker in midfield over him in net.
Connor, you're going too far and over.
No. He can pass the ball. He can't save one.
Bro.
No. He can pass the ball. He just can't keep it out the net.
A little bit Rasmus injured, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that heat tonight. Bro. We don't need the heat tonight.
One more person, guys.
Against Haaland again?
Huh?
Do you want to see him star jumping like he was doing in the Luton match when he was rushing out, star jumping in the middle of the box, missing the ball by a mile? Yeah, he can't do that if he's in midfield. That's all I'm saying.
So you want to see star jumps in midfield?
Yes.
I prefer that to seeing them in the net.
Honor, grab your drink. It's time to sip because we're starting the game in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is where you type in your answer. This first 3 questions, don't worry, you're not going to get points for that. It's just so you get used to how the game works. By the way, if it's your first time playing Kahoot, it's not always about getting the answer correct. It's about answering it quickly. Being efficient is so important. So this game is about efficiency as well. If you don't know the answer, don't dwell too much on it, Just right now, this is a vibe check. Let's see how we're feeling. All right, some people feeling tired, Irie. Great.
How did I get my answer wrong though? If it's just an opinion.
No, Eddie. I know you.
Eddie's starting already.
It's the history of the waffle, Eddie.
Eddie have PTSD, you know what's going on with Eddie.
Yo, bro, I was just saying, when you're taking this many relegation, you'll be on this kind of vibe.
Yeah, I hear you, Eddie. PTSD and that.
Eddie, I'm like, man, it's just a game. He's like,
every game is an exam. Every time again, as a team and as an individual.
If every game's an exam, if every game's an exam, Anthony's never passed an exam in his fucking life, not even his driving one.
All right. Let's get moving. All right, here we go. All these answers are great. We love Tipsy, Irie, tired. Thank you for being here while you're tired. I hope this show gives you some energy. All right, let's go to the next question. 0 points on the league table. Connor is answered it first, though. You can see this is how fast. Connor was the fastest. Terrell Malacia was second. So,
all right. That's where he's been hiding.
There we go. How many millions should we sell Mason Greenwood? So you get used to the slider question. There's a slider type based question in here.
Wow, the lowest is 80?
Yeah.
So let's go.
I'm selling this for as much as possible.
So somebody think Mason Greenwood not worth less than 80 million there?
I'm not going to say nothing.
Get him for as much as possible. That's the best thing you can hope for.
Right. Ooh, 95 mil. All right. How many people said 95? 0?
Nah. I was going to say.
All right. We're not gonna dwell on that. That's just the last format that you'll encounter is the puzzle format where you have to shuffle some things around. But rank these players according to their top speed, fastest player at the top, and then the slowest player at the bottom. Obviously, this is, as I said, you won't get points for this.
If Maguire's faster than Casemiro, is something wrong?
No way. No way.
By the way, how is it going in the people that are playing from the app? I hope there are no glitches. That's what we're checking for as well. Looks like there's no complaints from anybody in the chat, so that's great. Stephanie said we should sell him for 40 mil. Stephanie, there's a generational talent.
Yeah, right here, man.
Mason Greenwood.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
But we know there's tax on his reputation, though. That's the thing, isn't it?
I hear. All right. Let's get the quiz started, shall we? Here we go. First question. To which club does this crest or logo belong? Boom. Easy peasy.
Got that.
Does anyone else have it where it takes a couple seconds to load?
Yep, I do.
Yep.
Mine's been all right.
Yeah, same, man.
Hopefully
No, like it just like Papi will read it out. Obviously, I'm on the Kahoot page on my PC, so I just don't see it.
Well, 11 people got it correct, and then other people got it wrong. Let's see. All right. Yes. Shout out to Luan for saying that. I can only say this once, but that's how it's done. Let's go. Yes, it's RC Lons. Let's see how the league table is looking. All right. Dos Santos at left back leading. Everton -10 with it all in the conversation already. Is that Eddie on third place? Is that you?
I'm not saying anything yet, man. Yo,
yeah, Madrid. Everybody clap hands for Eddie. Yes.
We don't have to patronize like this, yeah?
No. I'm excited, bro. It's not patronizing. I'm excited.
I don't need clapping hands already.
No. It's like when the relegation side team. No, it's like when a relegation team plays another relegation team on the first day of the season. So like they get 3 points, so they're on top at the start.
Oh.
This is match day one. All right, let's see how it's gonna go. Stuart, shout out to Stuart for subscribing today, by the way. Stuart, you got that wrong. Stuart, you can do better. All right. Eddie, there's a lot of people rooting for you in the chat. I hope you do not disappoint. Let's go. All right, there's a type answer. All right, for double the points, which club holds the record for the most consecutive Premier League home wins? 24 home wins.
It has to be them, surely. Oh, what it didn't. Oh no, because it's home, so it doesn't really.
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm not sure because I'm thinking that's going to be.
Just go for it, mate. Just go for it. Think of a club, type it, and then
No, I got it right.
Stephanie for getting it correct in the chat. Oh wow. Okay. All right. 6 people got it right. 6 people got it right. Let's actually review the other answers. Nobody else. We had a couple of Man City, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, City.
It was the Invincibles.
In the PL, Man City, Real Madrid.
Bro, who the hell said Madrid?
Nah, someone's drinking.
Who is that? All right. So shout out to the 6 people that got it right. All right, let's move on and see how Corner is one of them. That's for sure. Shout out to you, Corner.
Jarvis really. I'm not even anywhere to be seen right now.
So, relegation team back where they belong.
Don't worry. There's a lot of double point questions.
Jordan Frood.
There's a lot of double point questions, so the table is definitely going to shift a couple of times. But Everton -10, I do not expect you to drop out of this top 5 race. Jarvis and Vibes, I see you guys. I'm proud of you, Vibes. Who's the manager?
Big Everton -10.
Brentford FC.
how's spelling on this? Because I'm dyslexic. I feel like I should get extra time.
What his name?
Don't worry, we're gonna review the answer afterwards.
Why is this not multiple choice, Bots? Why is this not multiple choice? I forgot his name.
There is some multiple.
Yeah, I hope I spelled his first name properly.
Yeah.
Nah,
Wait, is it Frank or Frank? I'm confused.
No, it's Frank. Yeah, it's Frank.
Yeah.
Get your gun.
All right,
Yeah,
11 people got it right.
I don't trust bots not to like do it. Like if I was to say
I'm gonna accept this, Thomas Frank, because it's so close.
Please accept that. Please accept it.
Whoever said amen, shout out to you, man. I love it. All right. Vicky? That's not you, right? All right. Here we go. Let's see how the league table is looking. Corner is still leading. Shout out to Corner. Everton -10 on second place.
91 questions, Jesus.
Okay. All right. Let's keep the game going. Here we go. A puzzle for double the points. Rank these clubs according to the number of Premier League titles won.
Is this Premier League titles or league titles? Because I have controversy over that matter.
Oh, it is league titles.
Oh no,
league.
Right, well,
Premier League, yeah.
Yeah, because why have you said Premier League? It
is league titles. League titles.
Now this is where things get really curvy.
Yeah.
You gave this question last time.
I don't know what's going on.
Premier League titles.
Yeah, I answered that wrong. I thought you meant Premier League.
It's league titles, not Premier League, because the Premier League started in 1992.
The question clearly states, rank the clubs according to number of PL titles won.
Yes.
And Everton and Newcastle
that is not league titles.
So if you answered the question
here we go.
You read, that's you don't need to worry about anything.
No.
Wait, you just said it meant league titles.
Listen. Hey. Only 3 people got this right. So listen, I said look at the question. It says rank these clubs according to the number of Premier League titles won, right? And then Connor asked the follow-up question, right?
Yeah,
and I said,
yeah.
And I know the angle that you were worried about. But listen, I meant Premier League titles. It's what the question is. What it says on the question.
But I think you meant league titles, like.
No. My fault.
Said yes.
Because Premier League implies 92 onwards.
Yeah,
I know.
Well, that's small thing. Let me move on. Next question.
Don't worry. There's a lot of questions. You can catch up.
It's all good.
Real quickly though, for next time you gotta get that reference right there because Everton's second on that list.
Yes, Eddie. I'll take that one.
He's still on the podium, Eddie. That's okay.
I'm bringing
all right. Shout out to Everton -10 is in the lead already. Men are already sweating. Okay. Can you guess which player has played the most Premier League minutes for Arsenal?
Won't be fucking Ramsdale.
Oh, it's got to. I'm guessing.
It's got to be him because
I rushed my answer.
He's been missing. Oh, it could be. Didn't he? Is he even injured? Then again, he gets sucked off.
324.
Oh shit! I might have got it wrong. I might have got this one wrong.
I think it's out of 2 players.
I think I got it, yeah.
I went with Saka.
I got it right.
Yeah, I went with Saka as well, man.
Yeah, I went with Saka as well.
I didn't think because obviously like, when you think about when you get
Rice though. Because game this season, Rice play every game.
No, because I thought Saliba missed a few games. I didn't realize.
I thought
there's a lack of competition on the right hand side.
I thought Gabriel was in the list. That's why I said I missed it. I
know Rice, bro. Saliba didn't miss a game this season.
not as much though, surprisingly. You know,
it's Saliba, Mark. Just I know, but I also gotta say, look at this Arsenal fan, Shay. You got it wrong, my friend. It is Saliba.
Saka
Yes.
has 400 less minutes than Saliba. Interesting. I thought it'd be higher.
So if you guys are interested, I can give you the number of minutes. Saliba has played 2,250 minutes, and then Declan Rice has played 2,143 minutes. So
Saliba it is.
Is it the Premier League?
In the Premier League, yes.
Does anyone know why the Spurs match got postponed today?
Nope.
That is a very good question.
Oh wait, no, Chelsea
has Liverpool in the Carabao Cup.
Sunday Carabao Cup match.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Shay, you're a 007 agent for that. All right, let's see how the league table is looking. No changes. No changes. All right.
How come you don't show the rest of the league, man? This is discrimination.
Jarvis has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. Shout out to you, Jarvis. True or false? Casemiro has received 1 red card in the Premier League so far this season.
I am struggling on this quiz, man.
You're making me think now, because
you know what? I honestly don't know.
I went quick, but I'm second guessing.
Is this a straight red?
Yeah. Because
you know what? Yeah, Brazilian tax. Yeah, I might have to go with that.
Champions League.
I believe my dog.
Champions League, Onana got him sent off. In the Premier League,
bro, that was Champions League.
That was Champions League against Bayern. Yes.
No, it was against Galatasaray. Old Trafford. Onana played it short. Mertens ran in, and then Casemiro tackled him in the box.
Galatasaray. You're right. Not Bayern. You're right, Connor. Shout out to Stephanie and Luan also for getting it right. Also, big up to you, Aldi. Aldi in the house. No red cards so far this season in the Premier League for Casemiro. All right, let's see how the league table shapes up. Oh, we have a newcomer in here. Anthony at left back is in the 5th spot. Shout out to you.
Cracking idea.
Jarvis is on 3rd. Type your answer, Eddie, for double the points. Who's the current manager for Bournemouth FC?
Oh, shit. I don't know if there's name now.
I probably spelled this wrong, but here's what it is.
I only know his last name, though. That should be all right.
That's all you had to put, bro.
That's all you need, Eddie. Still good.
All right, cool. I hope
I don't like the guy, so I've not even learned his name. I just say I don't like that Spanish guy. That's all I ever say about him. I don't like him.
Thanks for Papi always talking about him. Thank you, Papi, for always talking about him.
There's a couple of people that are all right. We're gonna accept Araola.
Nah, that's not even close. Araola, come on.
It's Iraola. Come on.
You can accept Araola because you should accept.
Sound like I?
But that's not even how you spell it. Nah. That's not even how you spell it. Araola.
And
I was
Iraola.
Antonio, I'm gonna accept Iraola. That's close enough. Jose Mourinho, no. Steve Davis, no. Irialo.
No. Doesn't even sound like it. Come on.
I think that was me, you know. I think that was me still. That was me.
Antonio Ariola.
You had spelled it wrong immediately. I'm like, gosh. Mine was the blue one. Mine was Irola.
All right. I'm gonna pick Vicky. Vicky said I can't spell it. All right. And Luan is saying in the chat says I should accept that one. Dyslexia doesn't help. And also,
listen. The I and the 2 eyes.
Yeah, bots. I'm dyslexic. Accept my This would have been a lot simpler if you just did multiple choice, you know.
If you're gonna accept,
nobody would have to worry about the spelling.
Accept Aurora and Irola. Accept Irola and accept that one as well.
If you had multiple choice, we wouldn't be really in this.
Yeah. This is kind of on you, but hey, go on, bots. I got it right. Thank you. There you go.
All right. All right.
You know
there we go. All right. Let's see.
No, one bots. Yeah.
Look at that. There are no changes except for Waffle Madrid.
No, if you had left it the way it was, right? A few persons would have been. At least I would have been in the podium in this top 5, but yeah, it is.
Oh, come on. Let's go. You got a true or false question. Get this one right. Roy Hodgson used to be the Inter Milan head coach.
I actually know this question.
I know this question. Yep.
Like I went on these Wikipedia over there.
You must threw me off because of what you and Williams had. I changed my answer.
Like it's
it worked. Because when you lot said I know this, I'm like, there ain't no way he's their manager.
Man,
Yes.
Roy Hodgson is a veteran.
Yes,
man.
Khan.
Yeah.
Top
Man used to be out there in Italy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was everywhere, to be honest. Spent a lot of time in the Scandinavian countries.
Bloody hell, he's about 120. Is that enough?
Yeah. Guy looks
don't
like
think that-
Skeletor, man. You know what I mean? Yo, props to him.
Spugsy, by the way, I saw your comment. Saying the Spanish guy doesn't help. We gotta know the name, you know. And
there's more than one Spanish guy coaching.
You know what I mean? Yeah, could be Arteta.
Exactly.
Could be Silva.
All right.
I think he's Portuguese, no?
No, Silva is Spanish.
Which Silva?
Marco Silva?
Yeah, no, he's Portuguese.
I think he's Portuguese. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Portuguese.
He's Portuguese. All right. Who's the assistant manager to Mikel Arteta?
Oh, please don't be a spelling one. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. If you made me spell that, oh my days.
It better be this guy because I've heard his nickname before. It better be this guy.
I don't know this.
Stuart, what number are you in the league? I'm curious, Stu.
Oh, there we go. AirPod Albert.
I can't believe I got that right.
AirPod Albert, that's my guy.
Ooh,
hey, shout out to Eddie for getting it right. Shout out to
I've got an answer streak of 4 right now. I'm on a roll, bro. Come on.
Hey, let's go, Eddie. All right. Let's see. The league table still doesn't change though. What? All right.
Like 7th place. What?
All right. Can you guess which player has played the most Premier League minutes for Manchester United this season?
Oh, come on. It has to be.
Oh, shit.
Oh. No, because he played it.
No.
It has to
be. Definitely not Greenwood, that's for sure.
Yeah, it has to be him, though.
It had to be him. It wasn't.
I almost put Bruno.
Yeah,
Bruno was offered the Liverpool game with a red card. So if only didn't know that.
Nah, I was just all thinking because the AFCON match where Onana stayed for Spurs.
No, bro.
Like, I was just thinking, did he play in that or did he go? I couldn't remember if he stayed or when. That was just my decision.
I remember how much minutes we play against the Liverpool, bro. It was like 11 minutes extra time.
Yeah.
Montana was saying it's Bruno, but it's not Bruno, it's Onana. And funny enough, Bruno is obviously second, but the third is Diego Dallo. Who would have thought that Diego Dallo would be third?
If Dallo was on there, that would have thrown me a bit.
Dallo was left back to right back, bro.
If Dallo was on there, that would have threw me.
If Dallo was on the list, I might have picked Dallo by accident. Swear.
All right. Let's see how the table is shaping up. No changes. All right. Let's see. A slider question. What is the record for the most number of points won in a Premier League season? I know Luen says Onana went to AFCON though. I know. He's still the one with the most minutes.
He didn't miss a Premier League match though. He only missed the 2 FA Cup matches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you kidding me? I just moved it to 99 for some reason.
I thought he was going to catch me out because Centurions.
100, isn't it?
The answer is yes. And we all know the team that did it, obviously. So anyway, Manchiti. There we go. 9 people got it right. Shout out to them. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. No changes at the top of the table. Who is the assistant manager to Pep Guardiola?
What's with these assistant manager questions, man? I don't even know these.
Yeah, it won't be Jason Kidd.
It's exactly because you know what happens. These guys are gonna be managers in a few years.
I went for the guy who sounds the most Spanish. That's my logic.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've done as well.
That's my logic. Definitely.
Oh yes, I got it. Yes,
worked. Eddie, it worked. It worked.
Yes, man, that's a good formula, bro. Juan Malilo. Yes, let's go.
Yes, it's him. Shout out to you, Montana. You tried. You said with Jesus Perez. Jesus Perez, I think he is
Chelsea.
Pochettino. Yes, exactly. Chelsea's assistant manager. Jason Tyndall is Newcastle. Eddie Howe's assistant manager. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, let's go. Corner. Oh my God. Corner jumps to first. Waffle Madrid has the highest answer streak of 7. Come on now.
I'm not moved from 10th place. I'm not moved from 10th place at all.
You know what it is, Eddie? You're taking too long to answer. Just go for it. Just go for it.
It's that, and I had like a 6 loss streak before that too. So
bags.
I kind of just equalizing at this point.
Eddie, no, just deep it. Just sit as mid-table and just collect your prize money. Don't get relegated. Just sit mid-table.
I know I'm tired of you already, bro.
You're doing well, Eddie. You're doing well for the second time playing Kahoot. All right, another puzzle real quick. For double the points, rank these players according to the number of Premier League goals they have this season. Most goals at the top, least goals at the bottom.
Him. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hey, you only have to
It's going to be too difficult.
It's not too difficult when you think about it.
Yeah.
Right, because one guy's been missing all season for feeding too many kids.
There we go. You Will, are you still here? Are you still in the house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. I haven't heard your voice in a minute. 11 people got it right. Let's go. Let's see. By the way, Montana is asking who is Eng Ball's assistant. Does anybody know?
How the fuck am I supposed to know that, fam?
His name is Chris Davies.
Can we have no more assistant questions, please?
Oh God, fam, I don't know, bro. When they make it, when they make it to be, head coach, we'll find out then.
Then come to me. Then I'll know your name. I hear it. Fair. All right. Let's see. Oh, somebody dropped off. Jarvis dropped off the top 5. Sparky has climbed up 3 places. And who is this person? How do you even pronounce this? Does anybody know how to pronounce who's on 5th?
Inocha Beats.
Inocha Beats.
Inocha Beatisha. You know what I mean?
That is wild. I love your name. All right. Let's go. Who is the Manchester United women's coach?
You know what?
I don't watch women's football.
I actually may know this. Hold on.
I remember this.
I only know it. I think I know it because I've seen it on Twitter, and women don't like him. They think he's shit.
Ask Mark. Mark will tell you.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
I've only seen people say that get him out of the job because they don't like him.
Skinner about to be fired.
Yeah,
it is. Yep.
I only know this because his name reminds me of what's his name? Principal Skinner from The Simpsons, isn't it?
There you go.
Yo, by the way, what's the highest answer streak you've had on the quiz? Do you remember that, Bots?
Ooh,
I've got
I don't know. I think maybe like 14 or 13.
Everton 10. Yeah,
Everton minus 10.
Okay, some work, man. 9 in a row. Got 9 in a row.
Wow, Everton minus 10. Somebody's coming for your record. All right. Oh, Dos Santos jumps up to 5th. There's a lot of competition going there on that 5th spot right there. Waffle Madrid. Hey, let's go. Double the points. Who is the youngest manager to win the Premier League title?
Oh, wait. I know this. Isn't it him? It has to be him. It has to be. I remember this. It has to be him.
Who is it?
No, I'm just
This question might have been in a previous quiz, by the way.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I
Yeah,
messed up my
it
streak,
had
man.
to. It has to be.
To think I had to wait for the picture to come up before I could put in my answer.
I went Mancini. It's probably Mourinho, isn't it?
The answer is Jose Mourinho, the special
I'm the
one.
special one. I am champion. I'm the special one.
Who's that meant to be?
Yeah, like because Pep didn't win his first Premier League till the
Who is this? Who's that singer?
Yo, I thought it was Pep. You know, messed up my streak, man. I had 9.
One said finger, you know.
Well, but now Eddie, you know the answer. Jose Mourinho.
Hey, yo, someone spelled Mourinho with M-U. That's insane. That's a crazy spell.
We got a new entry. Anthony at CDM is in 5th position. Vibes has dropped out. Jarvis has dropped out the top 5 race.
No, I will agree. Anthony at CDM is crackhead settings. Left back is okay. CDM not okay.
Oh, but left back is.
Yeah, left back's okay. He's a reverse Gareth Bale. He's a reverse Gareth Bale.
Yeah, you need to go sleep.
Right. True or false question. Bissouma and Oliver McBurney have received the most red cards in the Premier League so far this season.
Why not? I've got nothing to lose.
See, I'm not. I don't like Spurs. I don't watch them.
Yeah, I'm coming.
This seems too obvious. I don't like this question.
Let's see.
I've already guessed.
Any place for Sheffield United and
Wait now.
Wait,
Liverpool Madrid,
guys.
you say no? You guess for
Yeah. How's the striker getting red cards?
That does sound true to me. Yeah.
How's the striker getting red cards?
Madrid at his best.
How many red cards?
Language in mid-table this season, no, bro.
How many red cards is he on though?
Two apiece. They both got two.
Oh, there's not
Bissouma and McBurney. that is so funny. All right, let's see how the league table is looking. Everton minus 10 goes back to the top. Connor,
Don't like 9 points.
This race is interesting to watch.
9 points.
Between you guys.
We only need
All
9
right.
points.
Ranking question for double the points. Rank these players according to the number of Champions League goals they have this year, this Champions League campaign. Most goals at the top, least goals at the bottom.
Oh wait, yeah. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
It has to.
Has to be that. Has to be that, bro.
I'm not rating a certain Nigerian after watching AFCON. I'm not rating a certain Nigerian.
Don't even talk about AFCON, Connor, after what you did. Yeah.
Nah. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
As an honorary Nigerian, what you did as soon as we lost, yeah.
It was brilliant. It was a brilliant piece of comedy.
Nah, it was comedy, but it was, yeah.
Wow.
Do you know what? The funny thing is, I had that on in the semi-finals. I was just waiting for you to lose in the semi-finals just to do it again.
They're under the Nigerian set, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's at Judas Priest, you know, bro. You know,
that was some gentrification.
Shout out to you,
Connor. I can't lie, yeah.
Tiffany in the chat for getting it correct. I saw you put your answer quickly before some people. So shout out to you. Sometimes, guys, if you're having doubts, look at the chat. The answers may be right in the chat.
You're saying cheat box. What's this?
I'm just saying they may be right or may not be right. You know, I'm just saying it's a place for inspiration.
No, anybody thought Osimhen was even scoring goals in the UCL this season? Then it's weird.
I would like to congratulate Mo Salah on his UCL hat trick this season. 3 games with 0 goals.
Hey, that's funny. Yeah, and I think Osimhen has 2, and we know that Rasmus Højlund is still the top goal scorer right now with 5, as well as 5 other players that have 5 goals in the Champions League. I think what's his name?
Galeno has 5.
Yes.
Morata.
Galeno, Morata,
Griezmann.
Yes.
And Haaland.
Haaland's on 5 with penalties.
Haaland.
With penalties.
Yeah.
Man, Hoyland could have got that golden boot, man. We shagged him.
Right. We really messed up his campaign, Eddie. He did his homework.
Onana tax.
Move on. Onana tax, and then we move on.
All right. Let's go, guys. We got 26 people that have hit the like button. Shout out to everybody that's done so. If you haven't done it yet, what are you waiting on? Come on.
Genuinely, it took me a few seconds to realize. Wait, Salah's not in the Champions League. That's what threw me. I was sat there. I was like, yeah.
Let's see how the league table is looking. Corner. Oh my God! You guys, you're. It's like what? Man City, Liverpool competition going on right now.
In this scenario, I will happily accept to be called. In this scenario, I will accept to be called Manchester City. And only in this scenario.
Nah.
Why, bro? I'm not going to bottle the league like Liverpool and Arsenal. I'm on them. I'll prefer to be City in this scenario.
As a pure Man United fan, you should never accept the Man City.
My mum put me in a City kit as a baby. I have to deal with that since birth.
Let's go to the next question before Vicky goes to bed. Let's go. All right, here we go. Who are the current La Liga defending champions?
It's them now?
Easy.
They won it a couple years ago. Yeah, it has to be them, surely. Yeah.
Yep. The answer is Spotify FC Barcelona. Yep. All right. Let's see.
It's just because, like, I know, like, Atletico won it in COVID, didn't they? Then it was Madrid, then Barcelona.
Vibes is making a comeback, by the way. Shout out to you, Vibes. Let's see. Which player has played the most Premier League minutes for Liverpool this season?
He's been injured. Do you know what? Out of everyone, it's got to be him because everyone else has picked up injuries.
I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Like, my thought process is, he's been on the bench actually. What am I thinking? Yeah, he's...
Oh, good. He was on Disney.
I like hearing it. Javi Elliott. Yo, shout out to Stuart. Thank you, Stuart, for being with us. Safe travels on your trip to go pick up your lad. Big up to you. Thank you for being here, Stuart.
I genuinely went for Nunes. I didn't think
you said what, Connor?
I thought Nunes, because I know Van Dijk got injured and suspended, didn't he? And I thought, right, well, if he's been injured and suspended, Klopp's going to be playing his striker. And Salah got injured and went Afcon. Elliott's been on the bench as well. I just process of elimination.
Bro, that's real mathematics there. Let me move to the next question. Bro, next one for you, Connor. Good one, bro. Good one.
All right. Next question. Everton -10 takes the lead. Mark is back in the house. What? Sparky is back in the game as well. Wait, Mark, is this
just
you, Mark?
I was always on the podium, but that's not me.
You are Anthony at left back.
Obviously.
Mark, are you Anthony at left back? Oh, that's
you know what? Yeah, silence does speak volumes, isn't it?
Right?
He said obviously. Did you not hear him?
But Vibes is also quiet in the top 5 conversation, you know. Vibes is just like silent assassin. All right, let's go. Which team is the current Serie A defending champions?
I know this one. You know.
Wow.
They are the current, but also the worst defending champions I've seen in a minute.
What's going on?
Yep, a lot of agendas for that team.
Yeah. Nigerian man is still going to be on smoke and on charge.
Napoli, I have so many.
Hey, you might win the Champions League. You might make up for it.
It is Napoli. The answer is Napoli. They're the worst defending champions right now. They're 9th, I think, in the table.
9th?
Yeah, the 9th. Yeah.
I used to think it was.
That's why the coach had to pay the price.
Want to buy Osimhen for 120 and buy Ratscalia for 100.
Listen. Yeah, Osimhen. At least he won on the league last season.
One season.
Let's move to the next question. Move to the next question.
Now he's gone.
Leave this guy's.
Nothing changed. All right, we're almost there. Puzzle for double the points. Rank these players according to the number of Premier League assists they have this season. Most assists at the top, least assists at the bottom.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Ooh, damn.
See, because I answered it last time and I thought, no, I did it last time and I thought, he's having a bit of a bad season, but I was wrong about it, so I've switched it. I remember.
Is that much time? I rushed it, man. I should have thought a bit more.
Yeah.
No, Eddie, if you rushed it and you got it right, you know.
I got it wrong.
Oh,
you get more points quicker, don't you? But still, I got it wrong.
I put Elanga on top.
Elanga has got 7 assists in the Premier League so far.
No way.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer's a pen merchant. That's why I just thought, pen merchant. Get him down there.
Oh my God! All right. Shout out to the 3 people that got it right. Let's see. Oh, big changes in the table. Vibes has dropped out. Anthony is 3rd.
7 games
Anthony
left. Okay.
What? This is crazy. Anthony at CDM is back in the building. All right. Who's the fastest player to reach 150 Premier League goals?
It's that Geordie bastard.
Montana says Cole Palmer is all just hype. Yale, that is true. Napoli has fired already 2 coaches this season. It's just been crazy. Yep. The answer is Alan Shearer. By the way, Mo Salah has also reached this feat. He's part of the 11 elite players that have scored 150 plus Premier League goals. So, but Alan Shearer did it in less games.
I would have just thrown like a couple of old strikers just to confuse people a bit. Test people's real ball knowledge.
No, Connor, I got that right when you said that Geordie. I think you said
that Geordie bastard.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Boy, Connor, bro, you're helping these fellas get points for free.
Yeah, I give points to little teams. I want them to stay promoted so I can collect them next season. Actually, I can collect more points.
That was crazy.
No, that was Luann's words. Corner is kicking some butt. All right, let's go.
I saw some spanking there, man.
Bots just opened his Twitter by accident. Allow it.
Anthony at CDM jumps to 4th. Anthony at left back is at 5th. Which club holds the record for the fewest Premier League points in a season ever?
Oh, them scrubs.
It's a mad stat, this. Do you think anyone will ever actually beat the stat? Isn't it like 13 points or something?
Definitely think it's them, but
I
actually live in 11. So yeah,
it's like 13 points. Crazy.
I wish we could trade Rashford for Salah or even Rashford for Saka. Very, very good.
Rashford for Saka?
Yeah.
You want Charles Zogby at United?
Rashford
pass back and cross. Is that what you want, Bots?
Right back.
Y'all can keep that.
Right
back.
back.
We got our golden boy over here.
Hey, Bots, I just want to let you know, against Porto, he attempted 1 dribble in 90 minutes. That's the guy you want, yeah? 1 dribble.
I mean, hang on. What we can do, is that we can give you guys Emil Smith Rowe, and then you can
you keep that scrub. You keep that scrub.
Yo, that's a good trade. I would take Smith Rowe for Rashford.
That's a good trade for us.
That's a good trade for us too.
If we give you Rashford, we want Arteta. We want Arteta to be ball. Those ball boys. We want him to be the coach of the ball boys.
No. We have a genuine discussion.
What have you been drinking?
Rashford is shit compared to Saka. Rashford is shit compared to Saka.
Bro, that's your take, man. I'm not taking Saka. Saka is garbage.
Let's Saka have a 30-goal season. Then we're speaking it.
Let's stay on the game.
The reason he's in England is because a certain player gets suspended.
Let's wait and see if Saka has a 30-goal season.
Here we go. Next question. Real quick. Who has had the shortest managerial reign in a Premier League dugout?
It's got to be.
It has to be him. It has to
be
be him. I was waiting to see if he was there.
I think he got done dirty by the players though as well, man. They were making bare mistakes.
See, I don't think it's him, but I don't know any of the other ones, so I'm just going to go for him because he's the shittest out of the 3 best English midfielders.
No, Aratan, I don't want Arteta. I want him to be the leader of the...
Frank de Boer.
Yeah, no, I
thought it was Frank de Boer, man.
That's what I meant, Frank de Boer.
Well, how many let's read?
You would have thought that it's Frank de Boer because Frank de Boer has been criticized by Jose Mourinho.
That's not. Was Les Reed in the Premier League era, or was he in the EFL era, bro?
Yeah, Les Reed was coach for Charlton Athletic for 41 days. And Frank de Boer was coach for Crystal Palace for 77 days.
Yeah,
he's actually
in what era? Was that
Premier League? Yeah, Premier League.
Premier League.
Charlton was in the Premier League in 2000.
Yeah, Charlton in 2006. Charlton was in the Premier League.
Okay. That's confirming.
Like, wow. No, I did my research. I
was like, wow.
Yeah.
With
Alan Kirbishley, you know what I mean? They were doing some bits, weren't they? Alan Kirbishley, innit? Was doing well.
Yeah. And actually, so the manager with that was this number 2 in this list is this guy Ren Mullenstein. Yeah.
If he was there, for sure over Frank de Boer, because I know
he was the manager from the 14th of November 2006 till the 24th of December 2000. They didn't even let him have a nice Christmas till like that. Christmas Eve. What dickheads?
I think it lasted. Was it 10 games or 9? Then Frank de Boer lasted 14 or 15. I can't remember.
No, I think it was 6
games.
6 games.
He lost all 6
games.
Frank de Boer was it? Well, I think 12 games, and the other dude, Les Reed, was like 4.
Yeah,
all right. Let's see how the league table. Nothing changes in the league table. We're nearing the end of the quiz. Who has had the longest managerial spell in the Premier League in one club?
Fuck, he said one club. I would have been fucked then. I wouldn't have known who to choose.
Oh yeah, corner. Yeah.
Le Professor.
Yeah. If you hadn't say one club, Papi, I would have picked Hodgson too.
My man.
I know.
One club was like definitely.
A certain man's been passed around like a girl on a party, you know.
10 in the Premier League or 11.
Yo, be sensitive to the women in the chat, Connor. Come on.
Connor, come on. Be a gentleman.
Fine ladies. How am I insulting them?
You know what they say about nice guys, Connor.
All right, let's see. Connor is still leading the table. Everton -10 is right behind you, Connor. You better watch out. You better not bottle this. All right, here we go. Next question.
Connor, you nervous?
No.
Double the points. Who is the new Crystal Palace manager?
What? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I know this guy. I just don't know if
I know it.
Right. It's going to be spelling tax again, isn't it? I just hope I got the spelling right. But... Yeah. Same. I hope the spelling's right. I'm just going to sound
dyslexic. Hey, we gotta watch that spelling carefully, Papi.
You can also write no clue, you know. Shout out to Luen for writing no clue.
Did it? Yeah, I got it right.
Wow.
Spelling was right.
Who's Oliver?
I don't know.
9 people got it right. Let's review the answers.
No. Oliver is there. Put Oliver. Take Oliver.
Bro. First and foremost, we call managers by their last name. So if you don't know his first name, you should know his last name. Therefore,
that's true. It's about
managers' last name is Oliver, brother. That is not.
No.
Wait. But listen, Mark. Why is Jose Mourinho sometimes just referred to as Jose? We already
know. Easy only Jose.
You know, they got it right, innit? They got part of his name.
No other Jose.
Not that deep. What other Oliver is there? Is there another Oliver in the league?
It's not that deep.
Yeah, there's no Oliver Twist or anything.
If there's no other Oliver, then you've got to accept it.
It's gotta be Oliver.
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
Oliver Ferguson. Oliver
You get like half point.
Oliver Bennett. Oliver is the Michael Oliver.
It's the same thing with the last question.
Michael Oliver is a referee, dog. Take the
That's be half point.
But accept it.
Oh, Stephanie, there's no way, Jose. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Table.
Please, Connor, do not bottle this.
What is the league table? Bro, show the league table.
No, you know what? Yeah, Connor, I bet you're feeling like Arsenal right now, isn't it?
2 points difference between Connor and Everton -10. Oh my God.
Whose Google is quicker? That's the question. Whose Google is quicker?
It is the how you say, the squeaky bum time. The
squeaky bum time.
Mark, that's what I'm thinking. Whose Google's quicker? Right.
Yeah, I feel like man have voice activated Google right now, bro.
This is Everton -10 now. All right. Let's go. All right. Closer than close, Stephanie. All right.
It is squeaky bum time.
Let's go. Squeaky bum time. Connor, do not mess this up. All right.
Why is everyone talking to me like I'm Arsenal trying to stop City from getting it 4 in a row? Why are you putting the pressure on me? You man can win this. You man's going to end the race.
You've been at the top for like 90% of this game, yeah? So you're like Arsenal.
No. We've been going up and down. We've been going up and down. Let's not pretend we haven't. We've been going up and down.
Hey, yo.
Can we just go to the next question, please?
Next question.
All right, here we go. Double the points. Which club has won the Premier League title with the fewest points in a season? Hint, it was in 96-97.
I think that's
but yeah, it can't be any of them, man, innit? Can't be any of them, man. Then.
It took me a second just quickly to think about it, but yeah.
Ooh,
that is mounting. 12 people got it right. 1 person got it wrong. Is it Connor?
Bro,
is it Everton
I got it
right.
I
feel like it's Eddie get wrong, bro.
I got it right.
I'm worried about the speed.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you, bro. I want to make sure you're not tonight.
I wasn't.
Connor, you didn't answer it fast enough.
Because you said, no, right.
Connor, don't go anywhere. Connor, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere, Connor.
You are in
Connor, do not go anywhere. Do not go. You've been making so much noise. Better win this thing. You've been making so much noise. Better win this.
Where are you on the table? Where are you?
12. I'm on 12.
Looking up at the sky.
Last question.
Connor, Robbie says we're gonna do this.
Let's focus. Connor is not a 007 agent out 10. Not yet. At least not yet.
No. Before you go, on my first ever one, I won it. So R10, shut the fuck up. I won it first time.
No. Man's dropping the F-bombs. You know it's serious, yeah?
It's serious.
Man's locked in.
Shots fired. All right, here we go.
That was rattled.
Here we go. 31 of 31 for double the points. Who assisted Rasmus Højlund in his second goal in the match versus Luton on Sunday?
I was going to say,
let the Google tabs open, fam. Let's see who goes in first, yeah.
Connor, were you quick?
Yeah, I was quick. I was either one or two.
I was one for sure.
Right, so I'm probably
is Alejandro.
Let me tell you. Right.
Wait, is this the last question, bots?
I was Yes.
I was 30. I might ask the song ready.
Wait. Let me just talk. I was 30 odd points behind him. I got 1,934 points. If I win by even a single point, I've won it because of this.
All right.
This is interesting.
Here we go. Shout out to Yale. Shout out to Stephanie for getting them, and Montana and Luan as well. Shout out to you guys. All right.
What a title is, by the way.
No. Like, inshallah, Jesus, you're on my side, and whatever the Jews say. One of you has got to be right. Let me win.
All All right, let's look at the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, on third place, we are going to crown Mark Anthony.
Boom.
Second place, Corner.
Oh, so no. Asna.
Jesus is Lord.
How many points did I believe? How many points did I miss by?
I almost
a
did,
lot.
bro, like 29.
Doesn't matter, Connor. You were that race for like 90% of the time.
Right,
Mid-table.
Shush.
Everton minus 10 was fast, man. He was fast.
Right.
He was super.
Because I've already won one, so I don't need to win it again. Win one, then you can talk to me. Win one, then you can talk to me.
Like a winner tonight, Connor.
Because I've already won.
Mark, are you in third?
Huh?
Are you in third?
Are you in third, Mark?
Possibly.
No, that's me. That's me. I was inspired. I was inspired by the left back talk today.
I almost made it to the podium, though. I almost made it.
Let's see who almost made it. Let's give it.
You're what, in 7th or 8th?
I'm fourth. I'm Anthony at left back. That's me.
I find it funny we've never seen this Everton minus 10 in the entire time we've been here. We've never seen this Everton minus 10. I think it's a bit suspicious, you know. I think maybe it's bots on an alt account. He knows what answers are coming up. It's just bots on an alt account.
I'm sorry, but bots, can I just address something here? We're going to have an interview for Connor for, like, you know, the experience of being at the top for so long.
No. Come. Ask your questions.
No, I'll let Bots take it away. Go on. He's the host.
I'll just answer it like I'll answer it like Jose Mourinho. One title for me, none for you. One for me, none for you.
You know, the question I was hoping that Connor would ask him in return, right? Is how the title feeling fighting in the mid-table like Chelsea all season.
Respect. One for me.
For real, respect for that, guys. No, that was a very, very good run. I want to also say shout out to other people. Let's look to see who also made the top 10. Let's look at the top 10 real quick. All right, players. Shout out to Jarvis. Jarvis on 8th position. Anthony at CDM on 7th. Sparky on 9th. Vibes on 5th. Dos Santos at left back. Who's that?
That is a brilliant man who has a brilliant mind.
Corner, look, you can boast this. You got 87% of the questions right. Everton minus 10 got 81% of the questions right. So
I got 87, he got 81, but he's that's where I call that a robbery. That is where
bring the violins out. Who were the other Anthony inspired players?
He using Google phone where he's snatching the whole question and Google it instantly, and you type in the team.
That is a robbery.
I can't lie.
We're saying about Google versus Bing, yeah.
Behavior, you know? Yeah, somebody using Google phone, bro,
some AFTV
snatching every question and Googling instant, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Rain, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, the only thing I'd say, Connor, try playing on your phone next time, man, because I find that when I'm on my phone, it's a bit faster.
I'm using my PC right now.
Yeah, because I was on my PC today. It comes up a second or two slower.
Eddie is on 10th, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. They're not allowing me to show the screen.
Well done, Eddie. Wasn't there like 20 players?
They say Eddie was on a 9-question streak, right?
I got to
never
12
moved
or 13.
from 10th. It's like Chelsea, bro. This season.
Wow.
Wow,
they blocked me from sharing the screen, the report, how everybody did. Wow, this is crazy. Well, yeah, Eddie's on 10th, and I will just say shout out to everybody else. I won't go lower than, to see who's let's see who's on the relegation zone. Who's reverse Rooney and Kane Tex and somebody called Take It Deep. You guys are in there.
Yo.
Wow.
That was definitely stream inspired.
Right?
Yeah, I want to know who the other Anthony players are, because that was like the main point of discussion today. So that's what inspired my name.
Exactly.
Because I just checked group chat today and it was very entertaining.
Yeah, there's the 3 bots on screen right now.
Yo, what name were you competing with, Mark?
Me?
Yeah.
Dos Santos minus 10. Dos Santos.
Okay. Not bad. You did good as well. Dos Santos, nice.
Yo, can you make more of the questions multiple choice?
There's 4 bots now. There's 4 bots.
Multiple choice, bro. Eddie.
Brush Mark. Brush Mark.
There is the one that put it in the chat the other day saying, "Yo, I like these type questions. Don't put any more multiple choice." Then look at this is how
it was fun. I do like it. It was fun.
Yeah. I'm happy. There was only one controversial one, that one corner. So you could probably, blame it on that. Wait, everybody got a picture? What the guys?
There's a circle of bots, bro. We're a circle of bots around here.
What?
It's your boy band, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Wait. No, I just find it funny that bots is just surrounding one man right now. There's one man being surrounded by bots.
Bots to men, yeah.
And listen, bots. You ever heard of that one group? Yeah, the Blue Man group. Yeah, this is the Botsman group. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this is crazy, guys. I want to say shout out to all the 20 something people that are tuned in right now. We're streaming to Mark's channel as well as Drex's channel. Make sure you give him a like, guys, and a little subscription if you can. Mark and MUFC, that's his channel, and then D Hub Sports, that's Drex's channel, and also Eddie's channel is Eddie's Footy Waffle, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to you, brother. Let's transition into the chill part of the stream where we talk about Man United things. By the way, if you have not done it and you just got here, we appreciate you. Kindly hit the like button and the notification bell too. The word on the street is that Omari Forson starts tomorrow, says Jarvis.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently he's gonna start tomorrow.
How are we feeling about that? I mean, I haven't seen enough of him.
Wait, Brush, join us.
I'd be interested to see if he's playing
I'm all right,
up front.
Brush, join us.
Brush, make it a proper circle. Make it a proper circle.
Brush, please no.
Brush,
I don't want any part of this. This is
Brush, join the circle.
Thank you, Brush, for being an adult. Thank you.
Brush, this is like the Matrix. You know, where like what's his Mr. Anderson touches him and becomes like another one of the clones. Brush, you just need to touch him to become one of us.
People are going to join now and think, what the hell is going on?
What is going
on? You say your bots multiplied.
Right. Talk about multiple choice.
Yo, really distracted from the topic, isn't it? What were we talking about?
so
right?
What is this? What's 5 Sammy bots? Guys, stop it! What is?
You know, because it's throwing you off in it, right?
Yeah, you can't even concentrate. It's ridiculous.
I've changed it, bots. Look, just for you, I've changed it.
Oh, what is?
Look, I changed it to Jeremy Doku. Look, I've changed it.
I've changed it back to a picture of my wife. I've just got a picture of my wife.
Thank you. Oh my
God. No, that's sly on Doku, you know. Like, I'm a fan of this guy. Like, but that beat was
he had one good match. I've not seen that brother since. He's had one good match. I've not seen him.
He's had more than that. That's
facts, Connor. Facts.
Nah, he's had more than one game. Come on.
Stop, exactly. What, the Bournemouth one, and then if his fullback is a 37, he ain't doing it.
Anyway. Look, I mean, we're like not good with wingers right now, so I don't think we can be talking.
No,
talking about Doku though, like, what's happened with Grealish? Isn't Grealish like, I don't know, has Grealish been improved by Pep, guys, or has he regressed, or he's just stagnated? I'm curious how you guys view his game.
he doesn't have the same freedom under Pep.
No, I feel like it's kind of like one of them things where when you're like treat him like Anderson. Anderson when he was at United. When you look at Anderson in a United team, he might not look the best because he's not the best player on the pitch. But when you put him in like a lower team, like an Aston Villa, when they're not doing too well, he looks better. It's more in the sense of when you put him in a high-class team with high-class players like your De Bruyne, your Haalands, and your Fodens, he'll look less than what he is. But when you put him in a team with like John McGinn and Ollie Watkins from a couple seasons ago, he'll look a lot better. I feel like that's the sort of thing with Grealish.
But the thing is, bro,
I like Grealish a lot. You know, I like.
Right. Wasn't he doing all right last season though? Like
it's just the Pep thing, you know. For 3 months, you know, Pep's a bit of a pervert, in it. So
what does that mean?
He likes to switch things up. So
yeah, he doesn't. He won't let Grealish have the same role he did at Villa. I remember this is the same guy who shouted at Henry after he scored a goal. So.
Last season in the Premier League, Jack Grealish in 28 games got 7 assists and 5 goals in 28 matches.
Like if you see, he'll complete more. He'll attempt more dribbles than Doku. You know, he'll take more people on than Doku.
Like this season, he's not been doing too badly. Like he's played 40 matches, got 3 goals and got 1 assist. But
what about 20? What about his first season? How much games he played? 4?
In his first season at Manchester City. Let me check. That would have been, when did he go to Man City? What year was that?
This is his 3rd season there, I think.
I think a year before COVID, right? The one.
No, I think it was after COVID,
bro.
It was after COVID. But that's the thing about it, is like this guy has just
this
got
is his
there
third season right now, you know, which means
his first season.
2022 was his first season where he only played for what, like 6 weeks?
No, first season at Manchester City, he got 3 goals and 3 assists. In his first season at Man City, 3 goals and 3 assists. 100 million on the dot.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a release clause, wasn't it?
He's overpriced, yeah. But there's certain things like that he was doing last season.
What certain things?
Where I was watching,
Anthony had a better season than him. Anthony had a better first season than him.
What?
Really? Anthony had a stats-wise.
Just saying, it's a fact. Anthony had a better first season than him.
Yeah, you can go back into history, but we're seeing what Anthony's doing now, and it's just like
I know Grealish do this season, bro. What Grealish do this season? Nothing.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna come to that, but he's not even being picked.
Well, when you look at
more games than Anthony this season.
When you look at the stats, Jack Grealish and Anthony have the same goals contribution, goal and assist wise in the first seasons at both Manchester clubs.
Okay, Connor, you like the stats, yeah, but what about the eye test? Are you taking Anthony on the eye test over Grealish?
Yeah, because Anthony. Think about Anthony before he come to United. He had a better career than Grealish. He played in the Champions League. He played in the semi-finals of the Champions League. You know what I mean? He didn't need a team that was already going to Champions League to carry him there. For him to sit on the bench and watch.
No. Right. Last season's Anthony, I'd probably take last season's Anthony, but this season I'd probably take Grealish.
There you go. It's all about the recency right now.
Yeah,
you know?
Anthony, bias.
I don't live in recent bias, bro.
From Anthony has been epic. I can't believe how bad it's been. Like I don't get it whether it's confidence.
Yeah, well, I mean,
doesn't look like he can do anything. How is he behind an academy prospect like Garnacho as well? That is just disgraceful. From
I think it's a bit harsh to say he can't do anything.
Think about Marcus Rashford's contribution over the last 8 seasons. You know what I mean? It's kind of similar because Rashford had 8 seasons like Anthony had last season before he had a good 3 months. But people back him to the hill. You know what I mean?
Wait, no. Rashford's had better seasons than Anthony.
Bro.
Are we comparing Rashford to Anthony?
Name was a good season for average amount of assists. I'm just asking a question.
Mark.
I just going to ask you a question, right? Was a good season for a winger in terms of getting assists in the Premier League?
Well, that's if he's played winger as the entire time. He's also playing as a striker. You can't say him playing as a winger.
One season, bro. One season he plays as a striker, bro. Come on, man. Let me talk about the 7 or the other 8 years. So start with the 8 years. For 8 years, he plays as a winger. Where's a good
he played as a striker as well. He played as a striker as well.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. But even self, right? He's a winger. So it's a good return for wingers, average for the season, just in the Premier League. In assists.
But you're taking this massive out of context. You're saying, "Oh, what's a good?"
We talking about a winger? We talking about performance of wingers, bro. There's only one context: assist.
Saying winger when he played as a striker, it's like saying, "Oh, how did Maldini?"
Bro, he has okay. Let me just put it like this, Connor. Right? If he played 500 games for United, he only play 100 games at striker. That don't matter. The majority is winger. That's what matter, bro.
Mark, let's hear perspective from Omo. I'm curious where Omo stands with this Anthony versus Grealish versus Rashford.
It's not the competition. Like Anthony's dog shit. Like he's so left-footed. He cannot beat a man.
This dude never see Anthony play for Ajax. I just want to remind people that.
Your turn.
Mark, let Omo talk. He almost just got here. Let him talk.
Okay, I'll repeat myself. Anthony's dog shit. He cannot dribble. He cannot beat a man. He has no right foot. He cannot shoot. He cannot cross. He could barely pass. There's no power behind his passing. All he's good for is a tracking back. He's better off as a right wing back because he cannot play left back. We don't know about that. Like we don't know who can play left back. He's a better right wing back than he's on the right wing back we have pretty much.
Jesus
Christ. He's not good. He's not good. He's not good.
Where's the sample size for him not being good?
No.
He had a better season than
No. All I said, we're playing counter-attacking football, and when we're playing our counter-attack, he kills it every single time. Every single time he killed it. When we need you just to make the pass, you just do some stop and go. Like he's not good.
And he rolls his foot over the ball.
Ahmad is better than him. Palestri's better than him.
You know at Ajax, his 2 years at Ajax was better than Jack Grealish any season in the Premier League. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, because Ajax is in the fucking Premier League, isn't it?
Yeah. Bro, people talking about Ahmad should get a start in United because he played in the Championship.
Every Man City winger is better than him. Like what he's the worst winger in the league.
Madness.
Every Man City winger is better than him. Wait, let's hear Brush. Listen, guys. I want to hear what Brush has to say about this. Brush, here's a bone to toss at you. Listen, so I feel like Jack Grealish is more of a Man United winger and Anthony's more of a Manchester City winger. What do you think about that statement?
I don't really see why we're comparing the two. All I will say on Anthony is he's only in his second season at United. I think some of the criticism has been very, very harsh. I understand his shortcomings, but everyone has bad spells on that. And obviously, at the start of the season, he had a madness off the field. We don't know how that's affected him as well going into this season. Yeah, I'm just going to hold tight, man. It's a bit too early.
Thank you,
It's a bit too early to.
Oh my God! Okay.
It's a bit too early to just pass judgment. And what are we really going to do with him? If we're being honest, like obviously Ineos have come in. There's going to be a lot of changes. Can you really see a summer in which we get rid of him and Sancho both?
No.
So exactly. So all we can do at the moment is back him, right?
It's so funny people say it's off the field thing. Like if you have something going on off the field, go handle that. Don't come and stick it up on the page for the 90 minutes. All I care about the 90 minutes.
No. So this is the other thing, though.
This is the rubbish he's had to deal with.
So when the 90 minutes, that's when it counts.
But it's not like he's just been trash whenever he's played. Like there's been times, especially in December, where he was robbed of 1 or 2 assists. Because when he, put it on a plate for the likes of Nacho and Rashford, they couldn't finish the job.
Can I respond to that?
These fellas had
let's hear corner, guys. Can we pass the ball around and nobody tackle? Like, just pass the ball and then it'll come back to you.
This point, right? You just said that it's the 90 minutes that matter. It doesn't matter what happens off the pitch. When you've just been accused of what you've been accused of, it's going to affect your mindset. It's not going to just go away overnight. Like you look at who's that Sunderland player, bro? What's his name? I can't remember his name now. He got accused of it. He was at Sunderland. He got accused of it. He wasn't playing for ages, and then he went to court and he got found not guilty. It was
Ched Evans.
No. It was someone else.
Okay.
Let me get his name. But yeah, he got accused of it, and now he's playing in League. He's playing in League 2 now. But he's still getting abuse off the fans each week, saying she said no. How do you think Anthony's going to feel? He knows he's going to get it every away ground he goes to. And as well as when he's having bad performances, he's going to add on top of it. I'm not going to say, Anthony, I hate him because of this. No, when he's been performing badly, I'm going to criticise him. But when you take into all the extenuating factors, there's going to be a reason for it. Like, you just need to say, "Oh, it's 90 minutes that matters." No, it's so stupid to say something like that.
No, because it's simple fact. If you have something going on that's going to affect you mentally, go handle that mentally off the field then. Don't bring it up on the pitch and stick it up. Again, I'm talking about what's happening on the pitch. You tell me what's happening off the pitch. I don't care what happened off the pitch. You go handle that on your own time.
Yeah,
when it's
Jack
time to
Diamond.
play football,
That was his name.
and you're thinking about the pitch, like, yo, what's going on? Oh, go happen off the pitch. Go handle that then. So you're telling me Anthony's not mentally ready yet?
How's he meant to handle it? I have a question. How are you meant to handle it? What is he going to go and start his own private investigation into the matter? Take it to court himself? Prove he's innocent all by himself? Are you that slow?
Don't come to the pitch. Do not come to the pitch and stick it up. He's been sticking up.
You know what? Let me just say this, guys. Like, everyone takes like this kind of stuff emotionally in a different way. Like, it's like there's a lot of players in the game where there's loads of different players that go through different kind of mental struggle, and there's certain players that still play. This Anthony seems to be someone that's he can't focus right now. But the thing is, like, before even all of these allegations came out, there was flaws anyway with his game. Like, he's seriously one-footed, which is nothing to do with having mental trauma or anything.
Bro,
just one-footed, and the thing he does where he rolls his foot over the ball on a counter attack and slows.
Did you do any better, bro?
Hold on. One more point. It's these kind of things that are fundamentally bad, where that's just his game, and he doesn't seem to be good enough.
What you talking about, bro? You just want to use the word fundamentally in a sentence, or bro?
What?
You literally just said the way he just rolls his foot, the ball on his foot is fundamentally wrong, bro. Like, we're trying to make sense about it. What are you trying to say? Bro, you're just literally tearing down a player, bro. For things
so you're gonna
that
argue
other players
against
you like
do
the same thing and do it worse. We just go and dismiss the player's ability, dismiss his performances in the Champions League before he came to Manchester United because why? Some people have an opinion based on the fact that they don't like him as a player. They feel he's so one-footed, right? When he was getting assists, when he was scoring goals, he wasn't one-footed, right?
But he's not doing that this season.
Nobody not saying, he's not doing it now. We're having a bad season. Now we could, and like Rush was saying, stuff that affected him, right, could be what affected him. Where's Jack Grealish excuse, bro? You know what I mean? Where's Marcus Rashford excuse, bro? For this whole season playing shit for 20 games on the left, bro.
Grealish's excuse is that he completed football last season. He certainly partied like he.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we're talking about this season, bro. Just like how you all said, that was then and this is now. We're talking about now.
Dwight York asked Fergie for a year off after we done the treble.
Yeah, but Dwight York is a big player back in the game. We're not talking about Yorkie right now.
Get rid of the comment.
So,
yo, Mark, you double talk. You know that you double talk because you were.
I'm not double talking about anything, hold on,
bro. You were literally bringing up Ajax as a reference for Anthony. Yet you're saying keep it on this season. Like, which one is it?
No, well, all right. Well, that's what I say. You said this season, so I ask you this season. Where's Rashford excuse? You didn't answer yet. I ask you this season. Where's Jack Grealish excuse? A man said he completed football last season, so I rest in my case, bro. Right? Because y'all want to make a complaint for one player.
Isolation. I don't have to compare him with anyone else.
What isolation, bro? So, all right, let me put it like this, right? You said, listen, wait, hold on.
Over the ball when we're doing counter attacks.
Okay, so when he's not doing that, when he is not doing this, when he's not doing those things, right, and other players making mistakes that causing the good plays that he make to go to waste, right? Like Marcus Rashford again. Get a ball placed for him twice in a row in front of goal, one-on-one with the keeper, hit it to the keeper both times. What about Garnacho? The same game, Garnacho get 2 passes, one-on-one with the keeper, over bars and into the keeper chest.
Mark, I hear cherry picking.
You want to blame?
Anthony's not good. Anthony's not good. What are we doing here?
No, that's your opinion.
Can I just ask, right? You know what I find funny from Mark? His argument was Rashford's 8 seasons in the Premier League. What's he done as a winger? But when we compare Anthony's 2 seasons in the Premier League, it's there's an excuse.
Anthony only had really 1 season in the second season.
This
finish yet.
Yeah, this is his 2nd season. So what are we going to judge Rashford off his 2 seasons? Oh, it's only his 2nd season. He's only young. Like, when did Rashford start at the Premier League? When he was a teenager. When's Anthony starting in his 20s? These levels and Rashford's clearly a better player than Anthony.
This season, I would say that they both are the same level this season based on performance, bro.
Okay,
in my honest opinion,
Anthony's
19 games this season are rubbish, bro. He played twice as many games as Anthony and was rubbish for more games than Anthony this season.
And do you know
the only reason he have assists is because Højlund was able to take the ball and finish it when he didn't intend to pass it.
What did that have to do with Højlund?
No, let me finish.
You know what I mean? So, Bucks, we watched that game, right? But I know I'm not going crazy here, right? So, what I'm saying is, you want to bag on a player who
one person at a time, guys. One person at a time.
You all want to crucify a player who played 11 games. He didn't even start the all 11 games. But there's another player who played 20-something games and was probably good in 4.
Let me talk.
Okay, after you finish making your point, please Connor go, and then Omo can go, and then we'll wrap up on this point.
I just need to make a quick, simple point, right? You're saying that Rashford played double the amount of games of Anthony. Let's just do some quick maths. If 0 plus 0 still equals 0, Anthony's still on 0 goals and assists. It still doesn't matter how many games he's played.
If you want to go on those stats, right? That's fine, and I'm not arguing with that. But let's just put it like this. He is not the star boy of the team. So if the star boy of the team playing twice as many games shit as him, then what we really arguing here? You know what I mean? So we could go ahead and go around our circle.
How is Rashford the star boy of the team, though?
Because he is the most expensive player, bro. He's his poster boy. He wearing the number 10.
Oh, right. So the most expensive player, the player that costs 90 million. Yeah, the most expensive player, though. Yeah. The youth academy player is the
most real about life now.
No.
You're trying to tell me that Rashford is not the poster boy at Manchester United.
No. But you can't be saying Rashford's the most expensive player, but he cost us what wages? When you say Anthony's costing us 90 million, he's on how many grand a week? Like 200 grand a week?
Not even 120.
No, so only 120, but he can't even get a goal or assist in this season. Yeah, 120.
Yeah, he having a bad time, bro. Shit happens, bro. Look, Ronaldo had 20 seasons at top level, right? The one season he had a bad start, all United fans was on his neck. He was aged, this, that, and the other. He's slow. This literally 9 weeks after he bailed us out from finishing 10th, right? When Marcus Rashford was crying on the bench.
No, he wasn't on Ronaldo's neck at that time, apart from when he went to go to the
listen. It's okay not to have loyalty to players and whatnot. It's okay.
So listen. Let's put that one to the side. On the point of players finishing, I'm curious, guys, if we can direct the conversation to also Casemiro. Is Casemiro finished or like
Casemiro's done? I wouldn't say so. Casemiro's done. I'm done with it.
Is he like you remember when N'Golo Kante was starting to get the injuries and anytime he'd take 6 weeks to get ready, and then when he comes in you're like, oh yeah, that's N'Golo Kante, but we never really saw the N'Golo Kante that was the ones that bossed the midfield,
In my mind, Casemiro's done now. In a slower league, Casemiro would still be at the top of the game, but right now he's not at the top of the game anymore. He's 33. He's going to be 34.
What I had to do to anything?
His age is not a factor in how he plays.
I wouldn't say that.
Down, because of age.
Regardless of what the age is right now, bro, it don't matter if we're talking about football. We're talking about the football. The ideal. He's 34 years old. How is that a point, bro? He at the top level. He at the elite level in football right now at 34 years old.
He's 32.
Bro, let me be fair and say that it's not abnormal that a 34-year-old is at the top level of football performance.
He's 32, Mark.
32 or 34. But people acting like, you know what these guys sound like, bro? Like bots? They sound like if normally top players at that level that is last long in football, there's only be 28 and 29. Nobody just be over 30.
Actually,
that's how they're talking, bro. They literally have a Modric at Real Madrid at how old, still doing it at the best.
Right, I have a question for you. Though. Yeah. What is Modric's game in that Madrid team? Is his game to go there, sit defensively, tackle, win the ball, or is his game to get assisted? Yes, it does.
Bro, because if everything matters on age, then bro, we should cut off Premier League football at 30 years old, bro.
Please. Let me talk.
Wait, what?
Bro, everything for you all is our age. Like your only argument, he's 32 years old. He's 31 this year, bro. And regardless if he's 31,
he literally turned 32 today. Today's his birthday.
He's 32, right? He's 32, bro. Like, okay, does that mean that he cannot perform well? You know what I mean? Like, he got a yellow card in the last game.
Is when you get older, you tend to slow down.
That's not everyone, bro. These are athletes. You are not an athlete. Maybe you might slow down, but these guys is at a different level, bro.
Athlete, then you're using your body a lot. So when you get older,
but these fellas taking care of their body on a different level compared to you and I, bro. So comparing it as an average person is not really the idea to compare it.
Compare it to all the people that have slowed down at that kind of
like
age.
who?
Those are people slow. What do you mean? When people get to the 30s, they do slow down. Yeah, there's loads of players. There's loads of players, man. I just don't get what you're arguing right now. You think
do they all slow down at the age of 30 exactly? Do everyone slow down at the age
Generally
of 30?
speaking, once you hit your 30s, footballers start to decline. Obviously, there are a few exceptions.
Mark, I have a question for you. Mark, if the option came up in 2008 to sign Patrick Vieira when he's 33, would you have done it?
I mean, I'm not Patrick Vieira fan really, so I probably wouldn't have signed him. I just say
no, but
I just being honest, bro. Like I probably wouldn't sign him. I'm not a fan of Patrick Vieira, so I probably wouldn't sign him.
He's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League history, though.
Well, all right, cool. So, but he's not one of the, but in my opinion, it had better. I might have seen it had a better midfielder. So that's just my opinion.
So what? So
that's madness. That's madness, and you know it. Patrick Vieira is not one of the best DMs you've seen, nah? All right, say less.
I've never said he's not one of the best I've seen. I've said I've seen, in my opinion, I may have seen better. That's it.
Who? There's Claude Makelele. Who else? Who else is better than Patrick Vieira? Go on, name him. Roy Keane. Who else?
Better than Patrick Vieira, bro.
That's Alessandro Diarra. Probably, I'm not sure.
What? Did someone just say bro? Lessana Diarra, yeah?
Way better than Vieira, bro. way
How did we get here?
Wait, hold up. We're not about to go off topic. We're gonna bring this back.
Yeah, bring it back. But players when they get over 30, when players age.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Larry, okay, first of all, Larry criticize our player based on their performance or something. You see this age thing, bro?
Okay,
we not ages in here, bro. Like, if have players who will be doing well, you can't predict that he's slowing down because of whatever.
Okay, performance versus Luton then. He should have been sent off. Why wasn't he sent off?
Yeah, he should not be on a yellow card anyway to begin with. So.
No. It's not a point of that. It's a point of he knows he's on a yellow, then he flies into a stupid challenge. If you know you're on a yellow and you know the ref just gave you a yellow when you didn't deserve a yellow, you're a professional player. You should know. You should.
My favorite.
Okay, let me ask a question. Let me ask you a question now, Connor, right? How does Casemiro know when he go and get a yellow card, when they will give him a yellow card for any tackle he make, regardless?
Because that's the point.
If so then he has to be psychic, is what you're saying. He's supposed to read the referee mind.
Are you not listening to what I'm saying? You have to be better than
Mark
what
doesn't have ears, guy.
He doesn't. You have to sit there and think, okay, I've just been given a yellow here now. I don't think it was a yellow. I'm going to be more careful in the second.
I feel like you're not hearing what I'm saying. I feel like you're only hearing one point of the argument because I just asked you a simple question.
Okay, go on.
I'm just asking you a simple question. There's no way he could predict when he go and get a yellow card, right? Because as we could see as fans from watching games, whether he tackled correctly or not, he probably will get a card depending on how the referee feel, right? Same thing goes for Kobe Manu. So for me, I'm not gonna use those things as a barometer, bro. At the end of the day, is for me, in my opinion, bro, if he didn't get a yellow card or he gets a yellow card, it's part of his game that he probably would get one because he's a defensive midfielder. So it's not like he probably never go and get a card. In his role, getting a yellow card is part and parcel of the game normally.
Yeah, but I'm asking the question of, right? You've just said Casemiro doesn't know what he's going to get booked for or what he doesn't get booked for. So if you're a professional player who's won 5 Champions League, countless La Ligas, and you're going to sit there, you're going to slide into a reckless challenge where he doesn't even get close to the ball again. Or is he just going to maybe sit there and think, okay, I'm not going to get close to it. Maybe one of my teammates can handle it. What do you want him to do?
Ask a question. You telling yourself from watching it on television that he could accurately say, well, he's not going to get there. But what if in his mind he thinking he could get to that tackle to make the tackle?
Okay,
bro, it's like you asking an impossible question there, bro, because you watching from on television and seeing.
Impossible question of does Casemiro know when he's going to get booked or when he's not going to get booked? That's an impossible question. So when I ask an impossible question, there's an issue, but when you ask an impossible question, it's
but that is the question you asking, basically, bro, is what I'm trying to say. Because you are basically saying that he's supposed to know the difference when he make a tackle that he's going to get there, or every single time, bro. It's not like that, bro. The world don't work like that, bro.
While I appreciate whether the conversation has gone, let's take it back to the midfield still and talk about real quick Amrabat. I'm curious. It feels like there's a feeling that Amrabat didn't really make the cut.
Send him back on the cut.
I'm curious. Let's go to Omo and Eddie, actually. Because Mark and Connor, you've been passing the ball a lot. Let's pass it to Eddie and then Omo and Brush. Business.
It all starts with this shitty manager, pretty much. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing with that midfield. Why do you think Casemiro is playing the way he's playing? On the Casemiro issue, like, Casemiro shouldn't get sold. We just have the manager using him incorrectly, pretty much. Second, on Amrabat, again, the manager doesn't know what to do with him. You brought a player alone that you wanted, and again, you do not know what to use. You don't know what to do with him. Like, I don't know if he's gonna play left back next match because Luke Shaw is injured. Malacia is injured. Alvaro Fernandez went on loan again, and now you're thinking about bringing in 16-year-old Harry Amas. Come on, what are we doing here? Listen, to tell you the truth, I don't know what we're doing. Like, I don't know. The manager's clueless. And again, the players will do a clueless job. You give them job they cannot do, and you try to switch and change. I want to do this. That's why I don't listen to this man talk anymore. Because when he talks, is one thing. What happened on that 90 minutes is another thing. So again, I don't know why he brought him in at all. I don't know,
bro.
Yeah. So on that point, I was going to talk about the left back thing as well. When I first saw Ten Hag do that, I was close to just not watching at all, because we saw what he did in the World Cup, right? We've seen what he can technically do, and it's just like seeing him be onto that side of the pitch where it's peripheral. You're not really involved in enough of the action. Like Amrabat's an engine room player. I think
why have we not seen that? Why have we not seen that at Man United, bro? Like, that's the question. Is like, why is
Papi, it happened? It happened.
It wasn't a slow
league. In the World Cup, he was mint. Eddie was saying that. That's why I'm asking.
Amrabat was never mint. There was no time in his career he was ever mint, bro. He's an overrated average player, bro.
Were you watching the World Cup?
Bro, he was average in the World Cup. One good tackle he made because Kylian Mbappe was tired and he was able to chase him down.
Bro. Anyway, let's let Eddie land his point though, and then from there,
I don't know if I can even remember what I was saying.
Let me just add this point.
No, Connor, you've been coming in a bit. You've been talking about the past half an hour. Hold on,
That's all I'm saying. Amrabat lives off that clip. That's all I have to say. He lives off that.
Cool. Let me finish my point, please. But so I'm gonna come off after I make this point. Because I gotta go to bed anyway.
I know.
Omo was making a good point about the manager, right? It all comes down, all comes back to the formation and the tactics. We've seen even with Casemiro, he gets exposed because there's not enough people saturating that midfield. When Amrabat's been in there, I've seen him just like chasing shadows, just like trying to do too much because not enough people are helping him out at certain points, right? I remember there was like some memes about the way he was running as well. Like, really, this guy who was having a great World Cup tournament. I don't know what Mark's saying, but Amrabat did have a great tournament from what I saw. Where it all comes back down to like what we saw near the start of the season as well, where that midfield not disciplined and they leave that holding midfield exposed, right? We saw the 2 8s going into number 10 positions, right? I think it was Bruno and Mount. It's not as bad nowadays, but there's still that kind of thing where we can't control the games because the midfield, they can't get the ball and do these little 1-2s, recycling the ball. Bruno hoofing the ball. So people like Amrabat, they come in and they just come into what's a fundamental mess already because people don't have, their instructions. I think Man United, right? They've made Ten Hag this kind of guy that has to get results already?
Yeah.
Because how would Ten Hag be this guy who understands the systematic play of football, yet he's setting him for this counter attack? You know what Ajax were playing those seasons before. Yeah, it's we know it pales in comparison. And then apparently Ten Hag has been spending 400 million. I don't think he's even been having enough. Enough backing or whatever it is. Hold on, Connor. I'm going to finish.
No.
Yeah, I don't think there's been enough alignment with the football and the transfers. It's a mess. We're going to see what Jim Ratcliffe does. Yeah, but it's going to be a lot of hard work to actually get the football calibrated. Yeah, with actually performing well, getting results, not just results. I don't get this whole got to get results straight away. Like, if we look at life, you've got to have a good formula. And then the results come. You can't just go win straight away. That's not how stuff is done, right? Especially if you want to keep repeating it. So for me, talking about people like Amrabat, you could bring another player and say similar things because they all come into a swamp. So that Anyway, Bots, thanks for having me on. Yeah, I've got to go.
I hear it, brother.
Like, okay, I feel like it's
catch you guys soon there. Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you for tuning up. Take care. Have a good night, my G.
What the point on to what he said? He said he's been put into the position where he has to get results instantly, and I feel that's mostly down to the fans' inability to watch a process be built, because a process doesn't happen in one season. It doesn't happen in 2 seasons. It happens over a number of seasons, and I feel like when Fergie came to United, there was a drinking culture at the club. It took him a while to get rid of the drinking culture. When you've come to United, there's been a laziness culture. There's been a party life culture at the club. There's been players that have come here, like Memphis Depay came here. He was flashing off his money. He was happy with the money he was getting. I feel like it's a money problem at United. The players that have too much money and they don't know what to do with it, and they just think, okay, then, well, I'm still going to get paid. Like, it don't matter if I lose a bit of my wage if I don't perform too well. Oh well, I'll just won't perform to the best standard. If I get my pay down, I'll get promoted. Not promoted. I'll finish higher next season. I'll get more of my wages again. It's just the culture at United, and I feel like it's going to take him time to get rid of this culture, and we should stick with the man. We should stick with the manager.
Rush, you hear what Corner just said? Stick with the man. Stick with the manager.
Yeah, I'll wait. I want to speak on this.
Okay, Omo, you go ahead.
No, I thought Brush wanted to go, so I said I'll wait. If Brush doesn't go, I'll go.
With regards to Amrabat, I think if he was up to the level, he wouldn't have found himself at Fiorentina at the age of 27. I do think he had a good World Cup.
Oh my God!
But international tournaments can be quite deceiving. We've seen players have good tournaments and move on to clubs and not really recreate that. Players like El Hadji Diouf for Senegal, Karl Poborski after Euro 96 when we signed him. It doesn't always work out. So at the end of the season, I fully expect him to go back to Fiorentina. I think Jali mentioned in the comments that he was linked to a whole host of other European clubs. Well, time will tell if he ends up at one of those clubs in the summer. I suspect that's not going to come around again. And you never really know how much to really believe in these things, because it's all paper talk, isn't it, really? Because there's a lot of agents involved and whatnot. Regarding Ten Hag, the one thing he hasn't had to work with is proper structure above him. It looks like we're getting that sorted now. I wouldn't be in any hurry to offer him a new contract, but I also would not mind seeing how it goes for the last year of his contract. But we don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what happens in the summer. There will be other managers available too. It really depends on what Ineos and Sir Jim want to do going forward.
That's a really solid answer, bro. Omo, do you wanna chime in?
Oh, I think Ten Hag should get fired, like either way. But if Ineos say, "Oh, we're not gonna renew your contract," that's okay too. Like, this man doesn't deserve no contract. What happened in the transfer market? If they buy players for this match in the transfer market, already they're moving backwards.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know if you guys listened to Sir Jim's interview the other day, but he said he's gonna, they have to establish the style of play they want. So I don't think it's gonna be down to the manager from now on.
Yeah,
no,
but
that's
if I listen to the
that's
interview,
why I'm sitting back and waiting for when they see when the transfer market closed. That's all I'm waiting for right now. Like I'm not gonna sit back and see what they do in the market.
I feel like the balance for the interpretation of what Sir Jim Ratcliffe say not really being fully expressed by everybody, because I feel everybody looking at it from the perspective from the moment he say, we will check, we will look up on the style of play, whatever. Everybody thinks that mean he go and sack Ten Hag, right? That could, you know what that could mean? That could mean probably we don't have players to play that style of football that Eric Ten Hag want. Because I don't look at Luke Shaw and Rashford and think that they have the footballing IQ to play the Ajax way. And if you think so, well, bro, I don't know about you, but that'll really make sense to me. So, for my honest opinion, I don't feel like we have all the players necessary to really play the Ajax way or Ten Hag way, because players need to be, one, energetic, working hard, and they need to have a lot of footballing intelligence. They need to know how to read the game. And we have lots of players who don't know how to read the game. They don't know how to read spaces. They don't know where they need to be. They just stand up and wait. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe it's one of those things where, like, Ten Hag had his press conference today and he said, he's in a lot of contact with Sir Dales Brailsford and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So what if they already say, well, listen, you need to get this and that player for your style of play, and then we'll see how that work. You have until the end of your contract, and let me see how it goes, blah, blah, blah. And they just looking to say, well, listen, let me get this man the right tools. Because 4 managers at Manchester United can't be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? And to blame Eric Ten Hag for the fact that some of these players not showing up to work and not playing their best because they have a responsibility not only to themselves but to the money that they're earning from the club every month. You know what I mean? It's kind of a little bit one-sided. And like, as a fan, and I'm sure it will have sometimes Eric Ten Hag make decisions that I may not agree with. Start a player I don't like Marcus Rashford, really. You know what I mean? Luke Shaw. I don't like them fellas, bro. I wish we had sold them fellas 2 years ago, bro. So if he start players I don't like, at the end of the day, the manager had to be seeing something in training I not seeing. Because at the end of the day, I not even in training. You understand? So we could sit down here and talk about this player and that player, and we think this player and we think that player, but managers getting paid to manage. Let them manage. You know what I mean? So I just how I just look at it.
Do you remember when Todd Bowley and his consortium took over Chelsea? Like, they just decided quickly that, oh, you know what, we're gonna go this direction.
Where I get Todd Bowley and Chelsea.
No, but there's an example of when a new regime.
That's one example. That's not all the examples, because I have examples where clubs were taken over by lots of managers and they didn't change.
Listen to the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is Ineos have their own style of play vision in mind that may or may not be aligned with what Ten Hag. They could be just going like, let's see what he does with who knows what's going to happen with that. But the main thing that for me is refreshing to me as a fan is knowing that now that whole thing of a style of play it's beyond 80 managers. It's not about Ten Hag. It's now like these guys are going to try and look for players that suit a specific brand. I don't know what the identity is. Is it still going to be the counter press? Is it still going to be? We don't know yet. But
see, I feel.
Go ahead.
No. You go.
The point that I'm trying to make is the main thing is time is going to tell us what exactly how Ineos looks at Ten Hag, what they think of what he's trying to achieve, and then also what he has achieved so far, because he has a little bit of credit in the bank, but is it enough though?
See, if you know who Omar Barada is, right, you would know that Omar Barada has a vision for the style of football he wants his group to play, right? This is just me from the little bit of research I did reading up on Omar Barada, and from what I read, Omar Barada was a huge fan of Eric Ten Hag, right? He was one of the ones pushing Eric Ten Hag if Pep was to be replaced. So I was just thinking maybe it might be something where, they have the Omar Barada is like, listen, we could move along with this guy another year, probably with an actual footballing structure behind him. He could do much better because they've seen what he can do at Ajax, and nobody can deny after he left, Ajax had to go through 4 coaches, right? and they still didn't win the league. So it's one of those things where we could be criticizing him and saying, well, you know, this, that, and it might not be that great. But if you look at this season, we was riddled with injuries. All the other clubs in the league is get excuses. The managers is get excuses when they have less injuries than United for why they losing games or they underperforming and whatnot. And the excuses that, you know, Ten Hag should find a way to the drop-off shouldn't be that bad. But if you look at the players we have in our squad, you know, the drop-off for those players, we already know it was 2 years before. You know what I mean? We already knew what we could get with these players at the worst. So for me, it's like, we need to change the squad first before we could really criticize any manager that come to coach United. Because most of this squad is not players that are trustworthy for any manager. Because they sacked 3 managers already. That's just my opinion.
What are you saying?
Well, keep the manager. Yeah, like people saying, watch Jim Ratcliffe's interview, right? When you watch Jim Ratcliffe's interview, he said he wants the club to play style of football. Every club wants that because they know when their club's playing that style of football, they know they can. If the manager decides to leave or he gets fired for whatever reason, if they've got that style in football instilled, they can just go, okay, that's that style of football. Bang, that manager plays that style of football. That manager's performing right now. We can bring that manager in. It's why when you look at people saying, "Oh, Xavi Alonso, he needs to go and be the next Liverpool manager after Klopp," right? Let him go, because that style of football that he plays will not work in the Premier League with that Liverpool team. And when you think, "Oh, well, he'll just get new players in," do you think Liverpool's owners are going to go get him new players? No, they're not. They're going to go what? We could spend 150 million on Caicedo. Yeah, but we can't spend 50 million on Lavia. Like it's stupid, right? I feel like Ratcliffe will come in and he will let Ten Hag cook. He'll allow Ten Hag time because he's got credit in the bank. And you might say, "Oh, well, he's only got a little bit of credit." He was the first manager to win a Premier League, not win a Premier League, sorry, win a trophy with Manchester United.
Oh my God, what are you? You're in the kitchen.
No. I'm tired, bro. I need to go to sleep soon. But no, he's the first manager to win a trophy with us in 6 years.
Yeah.
Right, win the trophy, right? And you might say, "Oh, it's only a Carabao Cup." And it's a trophy. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, when you look at it, right, United had gone 6 years without a trophy. So we'd gone from winning a shit treble with Jose, you know, the Community Shield, the Europa League, and the Carabao Cup.
It was a double. We don't count the Charity Shield.
Of course.
I count my dinner plate. I like my shiny dinner plate.
It's in the name. It's literally called a shield.
That vicious
trophy.
They should have called it a charity trophy if it's a real trophy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then we went. Who did we go to? We went to Ole. We got to the final versus Villarreal. We bottled it. We got to Carabao Cup knockout stages. We were one step away from getting to the final against some team. City smashed. What happened? Oh yeah, we bottled it to City. We've gone through managers. We've had Carrick, we had Ragnick, we had Ole, we've had Jose. I get Carrick wasn't here a long time, but you know, Ragnick, even still, we could have won something under Ragnick, I feel like, but the players just weren't playing. And I feel like we just need to get structure in place, clear out the dead wood. Like, I'm quite happy to let Shaw go. I'm quite happy to let Casemiro go. I'm quite happy to let Rashford go. If it means we replace them with suitable and well-versed replacements in their positions, they don't have to be experienced. They can be young, not Chelsea young, but they can be young in the sense of they've got experience at a certain level, but they've shown that they have the ability to also keep the head down and play properly. Like, injuries against us. Work hard. Like, when you look at Garnacho last season, he was thriving at every chance he got. He was there behind Rashford, and Rashford fell under the pressure. They didn't fall under the pressure. Like, when you look at it, like, we had Weghorst starting, then we had Weghorst, Rashford, and Anthony, and Garnacho was sat there behind Rashford every game. Like, I want to be where you are. I'm going to play where you're playing. Dare you to mess up? I'm starting. Dare you? And that's the type of youth player I want. I want a player that's got fight. But when you look at the players that we've got Anthony, we've got Palestri, who, when he got given his chance, I didn't like what I saw from him. I'm not sure what you guys feel like. Do you think we should get rid of certain, like, who do you think we should get rid of at this team? Like, I'd get rid of Onana. I'm not sure if that would use, but I'd get rid of that guy.
I just want one thing
Onana
to
is like
happen.
top 3 in clean sheets, you know. Is in the top 3, top 4.
I sell him still.
These are the issues.
Right.
These are the issues.
Selling him still.
These are the issues, Papi. Top 3 clean sheet. Are you looking? Are you watching the match, or you're looking at the stats?
Don't buy it. He's fishing. He's fishing. Get that fishing line in. Get that fishing hat and line in. You're not getting a bite today. No.
Are you watching the match? Are you, Papi? Are you watching the match? Or you looking at the stats?
Omo, hear this perspective. Listen, so after 38 games, you really get a proper measure. I understand Onana had a major flop in the Champions League. I totally you could make the argument that he sabotaged our Champions League campaign, but that's just how many games are in the group stage?
6.
Yeah,
that's just 6 games. If you're using 6 games as a matrix to judge a player, that's not good. You got to look at 38 games like that. No. That for me,
I tell you what, Bots, he dives like he's stuck in the matrix.
Okay.
38 games on how much goals? 50? 54?
He has done more bad than good.
38 games.
He has done more bad than good.
Judging somebody over 38 games is much better than judging them over 6 games.
Goals,
Come on.
56 goals, Papi.
Say what?
Concede 54 goals. There's 54 goals in 38 games.
Yeah.
That one Sunday, Papi.
Look at the performance. He has done more bad than good. At what point you say we still keep him? He's not 50% good, 50% bad.
No.
Like 38% good.
Listen, you guys are not even hearing the perspective properly. Listen,
Bots. Right, you said in these Champions League games, you said in these Champions League games, only 6 matches is too little to judge him by. You can't judge him off them 6 matches, right? But we can judge Rasmus Højlund as a world-class striker of his 6 matches, but we can't judge Onana's dog shit of his 6 matches.
No. Rasmus Højlund, the jury was still out until that when he changed versus Aston Villa and then started scoring. Then we're like, okay, we do not get a Danish Benteke. No, that there were some people in the fan base, not just me, that were doubting. I know he scored 5 in the Champions League.
I did never doubt him for a single second, even in the Premier League. Even in the Premier League,
I doubted him.
Really?
I never doubt Rasmus, bro. Not one day.
I doubted him.
Papi, you know I never doubted him, Papi.
Guys, it's okay to say he changed your mind. That's all.
I never doubted Papi.
Papi, he changed my mind. I doubted him, so I will speak.
I doubted him. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Did you ever doubt?
I doubted him.
I can't say I doubted him. Obviously, I questioned the club's decision to invest so much in a guy who scored 9 league goals last season and to not buy a second striker. So I was always willing to give him time. At the start of the season, I wasn't expecting more than 10 to 15 goals in all competitions, if I'm being honest.
People be wrong.
I don't know if that would be considered doubt, though. I just expected him to take like 2-3 seasons to get to where we needed to be.
You proved me wrong. I'm quiet. I'll be quiet. You proved me wrong. I doubted him.
I will go downstairs and get my crucifix with Jesus on it and hold it in my hands and say, I did not doubt him for a
You did not.
second.
No, I didn't.
Respect, Connor. For me, by the time we got to was it Christmas? No, it was because I think that the first game versus Aston Villa was in November. Late November? It was Boxing Day. By the time we got to Christmas, I was like, when is my man gonna score, man? Like what in the Premier League? Yeah.
If I was after the goal, you see the 2 goals he scored, was it against Bayern? The second goal where he braced down the wing and tripped it over the keeper. Like just flicked it over him.
No, that was Galatasaray Old Trafford.
That's
Galatasaray Old Trafford where he picks it up on the
that
halfway
game.
line.
You see that game? When I see that goal, I know he was the real deal. I just saw Thomas, in honesty, you see, I'd see him score at that point in time 3 or 4 different type of goals: a headed goal, a goal from his right foot, I see him run and score a goal, placement and power. So I was like, listen, here are all the facets, but at the end of the day, he's a young player. The Premier League is the Premier League. People just forget the Premier League. Everyone say the Premier League is the best league in the world. You know what I mean? We have the youngest attack in the Premier League.
Papi,
and it's one of those things where it will take a while to get cohesion, get that chemistry amongst each other. And he eventually will score. He's a young player. So I was just holding it out, to be fair, and hoping you'd come good.
You also have to factor in that he plays in a team that doesn't create enough for him.
I'm gonna be slanderous. I will tell you why.
Why?
No, I would say the season's over. We still have some more games to go.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, there was for me the glimmer of hope was like the Premier League goals that he had scored. They were marginally ruled off by VAR, but I was like, you know what? I don't know, but I really want to give him his flowers and say he changed my mind, and I was like, this guy, he's it.
No,
definitely.
we called him
Papi, right there is growth. It's okay to change the mind.
Listen,
Papi, when Gabriel had to rugby tackle the man in order to stop him from scoring, I said to myself, this youth man.
Also, no.
He's injured again, so we're back to square zero.
Exactly. Now that listen to Luiz's comment.
Uncle is not Hoyland
changed my mind twice. First game, thought we had a beast in the making. Too long before scoring. Doubted my initial thought, and now I love him. Sorry, he's injured again. The injury thing is it brings our conversation in full circle now, because this is like
sprained ankle, bro. A sprained ankle for footballers is the most common injury anybody has picked up, bro.
He's done a muscle injury, not a sprained ankle. But bots. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It's 12 o'clock. I've got work in 12 hours. I need at least 8 hours sleep. So I'll speak short in a bit.
Big up to you, Connor.
Thank you for being here, Connor. Before you go, please, if you take a moment, there's a Premier League predictions post that is in the community section on YouTube.
I'll do it in the morning, but if I don't do it,
do it in the morning. Exactly, do it in the morning. Just comment on that with your predictions for just the matches on Saturday if you don't have time. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Big up, Connor. Anyway, that is what this conversation is coming to the full circle moment, and that's the thing for me. Rasmus Højlund, I made my point anyway that he's now like, it's just so unfortunate that the injury has come and we have to wait another 3 weeks. And with muscle injuries, you probably don't want to rush him back in. So it could even be 4 weeks till we really see like more than 30 minutes of Rasmus Højlund in a Man United shirt, which sucks. And makes me more nervous about the matches to come. We're going to scrape through Man City. I don't know how.
It's a small injury, but so it's like, it's not like really like a big thing. They're just giving him 2 weeks precautionary, It's not like that Luke Shaw muscle injury now, where we know Luke Shaw was suffering from 3rd stage muscle atrophy on his calf.
Man. It's I don't know.
It is okay for us to lose a couple of games. We don't have to win, right? Because our players are injured.
Yeah,
we have injuries.
We still gonna win tomorrow. I'm not beaten up. We still gonna win against Fulham.
We shouldn't win games because we have injuries and stuff like that. I was told that, but either way, I'm like, listen, I'm just surprised. I don't know who's gonna play as striker.
Forsen.
Okay, well done.
Yes.
The kid, okay.
I think he will do fine, because I see him in a couple games, especially in the academy, and he doesn't do too bad. You know what I mean? He's beating it amongst you, a little active. Once he gets
other academies are better than him, so I'm like, okay.
Who's that?
They're all better than him. They're all better than Amari Forsen. Okay.
If we're talking about playing as a center forward, I don't have much fellas in the academy better than him. I don't even think Joe Hugel better than him.
Okay.
I've been real honest with you, bro. I watch them week in, week out, bro.
Didn't Omari Forsen help Højlund get a goal or something like that? Like, didn't he?
Kobe Maino.
It was Maino. He helped Maino. Yes. Versus Wolves, right?
He he's good at linking up with the players in attack and thing. He should be decent, bro. Like, I feel like he have good instincts. He might not have that blistering pace. You know what I mean? He have good ball ability. If he get himself, okay, I'll be honest. The one problem I find he have as a footballer is if he don't get involved in the game early for like 10, 15 minutes, he'll be like out of the game completely. You know what I mean?
It's Manchester United. It's bound to happen. You're in a dead zone. You're not touching the ball. You ain't dead shit.
Yeah, but it's not even because of that, bro. Because like, yeah, there's people that say Manchester United and think it's a dead zone, but it are reasons why it's a dead zone, bro. Like, you know, like the graveyard shift didn't just come about. You know, like people let's be mad at me for saying this, but if not for Rashford, we would never have a graveyard shift for a striker, bro. You know what I mean? Because anytime you have wingers who more intent on scoring goals, then it's never going to be more intent on assisting a player. And a striker need to get assisted. You know what I mean? Especially when they're playing a system with wingers. So it's like we need to get wingers who first priority is to assist, not to score. Assist.
Yeah, our wing play needs to be improved. That's for sure. Across the board, it needs to just like go up. But I have faith in Garnacho. It seems like, you know, he still obviously needs to learn how to be a starter, and that's what his role is this season, right? You know, he's gotten so many starts in a row right now, and I think he's gonna keep getting better. Hopefully. Guys, I want to remind you guys, we have this power predictor game. If you haven't played it yet, this is your opportunity to do so. You can comment on this video in the comment section. You can post your comment live right now. Just put in your predictions for match day 26. I already have a lot of people that have predicted in this panel. I just don't have Brush's predictions. Brush, are you still awake?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Aha. Can you just, like, you're the one that we're gonna power through your predictions real quick.
Okay.
Match day 26, because I think I have Mark and almost predictions as well. You know, so here we go. All right. Brush, you're gonna lead us through this one, starting with Palace versus Burnley.
Palace at home, yeah.
Palace at home, yeah. Who do you think is going to win?
Versus Burnley. I'm going for a Palace win. New manager bounce in that.
Yeah.
Let's go 2-0 Palace.
2-0 Palace. And then Omo, did you put in yours? Let's see. I think yes, he did. All right. 2-0 Palace says Brush. I'm going to put you here. Almost said 2-0 as well. What are you saying for Villa versus Forest?
Brush. Villa Forest. Let's go 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa. Boom. Okay. Let me see. I think Shay also put his predictions over there. Mark, if you're able to help me in days, they're right there in the chat. All right. And then Brighton is hosting Everton. Brush, what you saying? I went. If you want some perspective, I went with 3-2 Brighton. It could be the wrong perspective.
Oh, you went for a very high scoring game.
Yeah, man.
Everton. Oh, they're right there with Luton, aren't they, at the bottom? Let's see. I'll go 1-1 in that one.
1-1. Sure. Okay. Bournemouth versus Palace. Bournemouth versus City, sorry.
Bournemouth at home to City.
Yeah, I listened to Pep Guardiola's press conference, you know, Brush, and he said with Ineos, it feels like we're making the step in the right direction. And it was refreshing to hear Pep Guardiola kind of like, sometimes I never know if he's throwing shade or if he's being genuine. You know,
he's our rival.
Probably a bit of both.
Oh, man, I just can't tell what he's the tone, you know. So anyway,
I expect City to beat Bournemouth. Probably be a close one. I'll go 2-1. 2-1 Man City.
2-1 City. Dominic Solanke to score for Bournemouth. And then
that would be nice.
right.
For all the FPL people.
Yeah. What about Arsenal versus Newcastle?
Arsenal versus that's a nice fixture.
That's probably the best fixture of match day 26.
Yeah.
R10 says Pep is always trolling us. Never ever take his word as genuine.
I'll go for an Arsenal win. Arsenal win
by how much though?
2-1.
2-1 Arsenal win. All right. Here we go. And then Wolves versus Sheffield United.
Wolves win in that one. I'll go 2-0 Wolves.
2-0 Wolves. And then West Ham hosts Brentford.
West Ham have been a bit pants recently,
But yeah.
I don't think they've won any of their last 5.
So they need to pick up form soon.
Yeah, they do. I'm gonna go draw for this one for West Ham Brentford. I'll go 2-2.
2-2. And then the big one, Man United versus Fulham. Preseason Perlo. Andres Pereira will be ready for us.
2-1 United.
I like it.
Wow, who said 7-0? Someone said 7-0.
Yeah, that was Box. Box.
Okay.
Box is Box, So 7-0. Yeah, somebody also said 6-1.
Okay.
Mark said 6-1, so
okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the rest of it. Yeah, very, very high scoring. All right.
Yeah, well, that was before we found out Hoyland injured, bro.
Right.
Papi, be fair to the team. We didn't know Hoyland was injured then. Now Hoyland injured, I'm considering changing my prediction. But at the same time, if you're all watching my photo, you can give me a little big screen or full screen there, Paps. Give me a little full screen there. Let me watch my photo good. This photo I'm talking about, Papi. See
which photo? Show me the photo.
See my full screen? Yeah.
You got full screen.
If my boy start, I'm backing him to bag the goals Hoyland didn't bag for me today.
Oh my God! If Anthony scores a brace tomorrow, bro,
we will be there.
I will be celebrating.
I'd be happy if he just gets a shot on target. To be fair,
I'm backing him. I'm sending good vibes to my boy Dos Santos. We go bag a brace tomorrow, but don't worry.
Something though. This R10's comment makes me remember what Luen was talking about. This medical team needs to be
fired. Every last one of them. Fire them.
Yeah, man.
Forget the medical. Forget the whatever. Just fire them. Cancel the contract today. Tomorrow morning. Next week we're searching for new medical staff from ground up.
For real. For real. Anybody that's part of the almost 20 people that are tuned in right now, you want to put in your prediction, this is the opportunity to do so before we wrap up the stream. Please put in your prediction right now. I see Shay put in his predictions. Are we done putting in Shay's predictions?
Yeah, Shay predictions locked in. He just don't have any for
locked in already. And somebody wanted to change that prediction in the chat. I can't remember. Come on. Shout out to you, bro.
What?
Yeah, and I'm gonna update the community post to reflect match day 26. Thank you for the reminder, R10. And if you want to take your time and think about the predictions, the scores that you want to put, this is your time. You have until kickoff tomorrow. Let's quickly glance at the league table and look at where Brush is, because I know Brush hasn't been playing. He's been a 007 agent. So
I think this might be my second time playing.
This is your third time, Brush.
Third.
Brush,
Okay.
I can't believe you don't be getting in on the action, bro. Now that we in the chat,
I'm not really a predictor. I'm not really. I'm not really a predictions guy, man. I've got other things going on, bro. I play fantasy league though.
You're above Manchester. That's all that matters. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah. And above Eddie as well. So it's all good. Yeah, man. 7 points. Brush, you see, you've only got 2 and 5, but some people can actually go to 15 points in one match day. Shout out to Dominique. Shout out to Luan for 13 points in one day. So, guys, if you have not played this game and you want to play, you can get the maximum is what? 30 points that you can get if you get all the predictions correct, which means you probably need to also buy a lottery ticket.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How pissed would you be if you like aced this game and didn't put no bets down?
Right.
Another week, I get 14 points. I was mad I didn't make any bets, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, what a fire quality stream. We had some interesting discussions, and Reba in the building with a prediction 3-1 United. We're gonna put it in there, Reba. Shout out to you. You can also give us your predictions for the rest of the other fixtures. Easy. You got 9 more to go, Reba. Come on. Actually 8, because Liverpool and Luton Town have already played. So you can only put in 8 predictions. Go ahead. I encourage you to do so. Also, shout out to you for being here, for hitting the like button. Shout out to men like Brush, men like Mark, and also the people that were in the panel earlier on. I'm looking at you, Will Expressions, Vibes.
I find I didn't get to chat. I wanted to ask him some questions. That dude, bro, he's cracking up, bro.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Yale. Seven fixtures that you have to predict, Rebe, because Chelsea's also not playing due to playing in the final for the Mickey Mouse Cup. Luan, I'd appreciate it if you put them in a comment. Just comment on this stream. Help boost the algorithm like you always do. Big up to you. Big up to Khan.
Papi, drop the community page post now, bro. I'm just dropping it all there, bro.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it right after the stream. I'm gonna just finish writing the community post, and Montana, Stephanie, Yale, R10, William, as I mentioned, thank you guys so much, and Paul, who came into the chat and just said yo. That was Paul's only contribution. Hopefully, yo and the like. But welcome to the community, Paul. I appreciate you being here. And guys, any closing words, Mark?
Thank you for having me. Big up to Brush. Big up to everybody who was on the panel. Big up to Eddie's Footy Waffle. Love to play Cahoots with that guy. It's super cool every time. And big up to everyone who's joining us tonight. You know, everyone spends like at least 2 hours with us playing Cahoots, talking. Although we talk about football, I be saying some crazy shit sometimes. I know people. Thank you for taking the time. You know what I mean? It's all in good fun. And you know what? You know, genuinely, some of my views are my views, and you know, it's what it is. You know what I mean?
Some of your views, Mark, they be making people
during the week, Mark. We're definitely gonna get into your Patrick Vieira take. That's a madness. I can't get over that one, bro.
Okay,
I need to know who the hell you rate about Patrick Vieira, bro. That's
around the time when Patrick Vieira was killing it in the Prem, bro. Right? I used to watch the Premier League, of course, you know, but I also used to watch the Italian league, so you know. I was thinking, like, you know, I had listen, you know, at that time, at the time, I didn't used to consider like all things like he was a CDM. I just consider him a midfielder because he was a midfield 4 at that time. So I would have said off in front of Vieira any day.
I wouldn't compare the two different kinds of players.
Well, yeah, now that we see, but yeah, like you remember, like you would say, like I would say to you, bro, it's like at those times it was a flat 4 across the midfield, not really like.
But then that was the CDM back then, though. It's just that those days CDMs did more. They used to bomb up and down as well.
Exactly, you know. So like a Claude Makelele back then, like you know, Seedorf, you know, bro. To be fair, I kind of did like Gennaro Gattuso too at the time because he was always used to nip at men legs now, you know, like a rabid dog and get the ball every time on them kind of.
I hear that. I rate Gattuso, but Vieira though, listen, different gravy, man. And that's me as a United fan.
Top-class player, but for me, when I was constructing a midfield, all right, I'll just give you an example, right? Like if I was constructing a midfield back then, I would say my 4 midfielders is Totti, Scholes, probably Seedorf, and Gattuso. That is my midfield 4, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, in a diamond, how would you set up with those 4?
I'd probably set up in a diamond because Totti would have to play at the cam. But
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. It would have to be a diamond. There's no other way.
You know what I mean? So like I say, like for me, it's all about what the balance of the players. And like I would always pick a player who I think would play good with other players. Like I could stack in, I could take out Gattuso and put in Vieira, but I feel like I would lose that doggedness in the midfield. If you understand what I mean. Wow. I do rate Vieira very highly though. And I'm not trying to disrespect him in any way. I just want to put it out there. I'm not disrespecting Vieira. I'm not trying to say he's not one of the best CDMs in the world. I'm just saying, for my preference, he would not make my midfield 4. Just saying.
Wow.
Okay.
Big, heavy words there from Mark that we have to actually, let's close on a lighter note. Guys. You will love this brush. Hear this. About an hour ago, the
here we go.
Eric Ramsey, ladies and gentlemen, who was our set piece coach, he will leave Manchester United.
Hallelujah.
2 games. Come on,
bro. He was an agent, bro. He was an agent sent by Chelsea to sabotage us.
This is the guy who has been in set pieces. If you do not know,
set piece specialist. Yeah. Oh, we've been atrocious at set pieces for years. And why have we not got one competent person who can take a free kick?
Right.
I saw a little compilation on the timeline the other day, but of some of Casemiro's free kicks, and I'm like, why isn't he taking ours?
Bro, we just had bad coaching in terms of our free kicks.
Yeah, and I don't get excited when we get a corner. It's going for a goal kick.
I actually feel like sometimes penalties, even when it's our corner, I'm nervous. We're gonna concede. You know,
definitely, bro. I'm just like, listen. I just hope we don't get hit on the counter.
Well, guys, those days are behind us because Eric Ramsey is now going to go to Minnesota in the MLS. He's going to be coaching. He's going to be the head coach for Minnesota in the MLS. So good riddance to Eric Ramsey, right?
Crazy job, bro. Telling me.
Right. Talk about an original double. For real. Anyway. Yeah, let's end the show on that lighter, brighter note. So Ineos is making all the right calls. So shout out to Ineos, shout out to Brush, shout out to Mark, and most importantly, shout out to you for being here and hitting the like button. Thank you so much. See you guys in the watch along. We'll be here tomorrow. Football power.